Hello there, you spectacular specimens of humankind, you happy-go-lucky scamps of individuals. It is I, Valen Vane. Welcome to the Cult of Vane, the home of hedonism here on Twitch. And the hedonism is hard to come by right at this moment in time. I am struggling today. My focus is all over the place. My focus is everywhere. As it says in the title, my focus is everywhere. My motivation is nowhere. It's been a difficult day to get stuff done, friends. It's been a difficult day to get stuff done. But we are here now, and that's what matters. That's what matters. How's it going, Pixie Bomb? Hello, Painted Lady. How's it going, Jam Jar Brain? Masacia, welcome on in. Dabber Cogsworth, how you doing, you cheeky devil? How's it going, Shade? Hello, you beautiful being. Eris Ptolemy, welcome on in. Painted Lady, how you doing? How's it going? Dabber Cogsworth, you lurk away. You lurk away, friend. There is no issue with lurking by any stretch of the imagination. By any stretch of the imagination. How's it going, One True Couple? Hello, you cheeky devil. Ooh, God, what's the poll? What's the poll you've got going on here? Hold on a minute. On a scale of 1 to 5, how awake are you right now? 1, I'm not awake. 2, 3, 4, 5. I sound and hear color. I see sounds and hear color. Oh my lordy, that is very awake. That is a very awake state of being, it has to be said. It has to be said. I am about a 2. Actually, no, I'm not. I am both a 2 and a 5 at exactly the same time. I am all over the fucking show. All over the show. How's it going, Denzi? Hello, you beautiful being. Can I get a shout out for Denzi, please? I would very much appreciate it. Denzi, I sent you a message in the Dick Sword. In the Dick Sword, I dropped you a little DM, my dear. Dropped you a little DM. Yeah, now. Hello, JMB, you cheeky devil. People go check out Denzi. Denzi is an exquisite individual, a cosplay extraordinaire who was recently playing not only Horizon Zero Dawn, but they were doing it as Rogue from X-Men, but like the old style Rogue, not the new style Rogue. The old cartoon style Rogue. The good one. The good one. You know? Hello, Dr. K, you cheeky devil. Jessica, been a long time no see. I hope you're doing well, friend. Your day was difficult. Well, you're here now. The day is done. Oh my lord. Oh, come on now.
Evening beans.
Evening beans. Evening beans. That is my favorite type of bean. I do love an evening bean. It has to be said. That or potentially first thing in the morning bean. A bean for breakfast can sometimes be the most exquisite thing that I have to I'm just saying. Just letting everyone know about that. That's good. You know how it be. You know how it be, you know? Hey, Lizana coming in with the 3 streams in a row. Good lord, you've been streaking all over the place. The only way to be in 39 degree heat, to be fair, 39 degree heat is a very, very toasty way to do it. I am currently robed elegantly in my current home, but
you subscribed.
Shade, you cheeky devil.
2 months away from life, the universe and everything.
2 months away from life, the universe, and everything. Good lord. Good lord. 40 no, no, what do you mean? What? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, that's really confusing, Shade, because yours says in the chat it says subscribed at a tier 1. They subscribed for 40 months currently on a 40-month streak, which is mind-boggling to me. But in my little alerts thing, it says you've subscribed for 42 months, but you're on you resubscribed for 42 months at tier 1. And you've been subscribed for 40 months. Twitch be twitchy, friends. Twitch be twitchy. All right. I shall now describe your name upon the mirror of Vane. By having your name upon the mirror of Vane, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Good God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know, I'm finding rolling my R's a little more difficult on account of the fact that I've split my lip. I don't know how I did it, but I have somehow split my lip. I don't know, my lips were dry and I smiled too enthusiastically or something, do you know what I mean? Something along those lines, god damn it. But yeah, Elizana, I'm definitely noticing it's getting warmer. Oh my lordy, Stupidia! coming in. First stream of the month.
37 months. Yikes, time flies with all the fun and shenanigans.
You
with
waited.
that. I went and saw my doctor the other day, and he told me I had to stop masturbating. I asked him why, and he said, because I'm trying to examine you. My neighbor gave me a new roof for free. He said it was on the house. Wow, has it been that long already?
Good Lord. Stupedia, first of all, how very dare you? How very dare you maximize the TTS there for your 37 months, you cheeky devil. And second of all, Gila's coming in for paying for 6 months in advance? 6 months in advance? What? What? You've already subscribed for 9 months, which means we've got a Vane baby. What's our Vane baby called? And 6 months in advance, you beautiful individual. Good Lord. And Gilas. Stupedia and Gilas, you cheeky little devils. Your names are now inscribed upon the mirror of Vane. By having your name upon the mirror of Vane, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? You cheeky little devils, you. Good Lord. Good Lord. Do you expect anything else from me? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Not even slightly, Stupedia, you know? But welcome on in. How you doing, you beautiful beans? Every told me I have fun news.
Panda to it. Panda to it.
What is this?
Choo-choo.
No. Shh. Rach. No one noticed. No one noticed a thing. All right, everyone else, ignore this bit. All right, Rach, no one noticed. It's fine.
Subscribed. This kind.
Third carriage connected.
Yeah, you subscribed. Missed kind. Yeah, you subscribed. Missed kind.
Oh, it's gonna do them all separately. Apparently, it's gonna do them all separately.
Yeah, you subscribed. Missed kind.
Zabadian, what?
Yeah, you subscribed.
The fuck?
Missed kind.
10 tier 2s. 10.
Yeah, you subscribed.
It's fucking February.
Missed kind.
We have Valentine's Day coming.
Yeah,
10 tier 2s.
subscribed. Missed kind.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
You've been a zombie the whole day, Zabadian?
Missed kind.
Not zombified enough not to, refuse the urges, you cheeky devil.
Kind.
You beautiful being. Thank you so much for the 10 tier 2s. That is unreasonable. It's going to do them all individually because evidently Twitch has been playing around with something.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Because this happens every single time. And Pixie Cat Gaming coming in here as well. Hold on, let me...
Panda to my ego. Panda to it.
come on,
Panda
come
to
on.
it.
Her card said analyst. I guess I pronounced it wrong. Happy 3rd of the month, you filthy animal.
Panda
Oh
to
my
my ego.
God.
Panda to it. Panda to it.
I think they noticed.
They didn't notice. They didn't notice. I don't know what you're talking about. They didn't notice. Not a chance. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you subscribed.
Denzi coming in for the 4 months as well, you exquisite individual. Oh my
Baron
lordy.
clap.
Panda to my ego. Panda to it.
Come on.
Panda to it.
Choo choo. Also, my head gasket on my Brum doesn't have to be replaced, so I have some money left at the end of this month. Woohoo /O/.
That doesn't mean you have to spend it here, Jessica Bean. You could save it for a little treat for yourself. A delightful little treat. Hold on. I'm desperately trying to get these in amongst all of yours.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Stop it. Stop it.
Missed kind.
Stop it. I'm still doing all of Zabadians. Hold on. Some of these names I don't even recognize. They must be delightful lurkers. Lurkers, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, you cheeky devils. Get in there. Get in there. Oh my lord. Fucking level 6. What? What do you mean level 6? This is not what I expected on a bloody Monday that I'm struggling to motivate myself. God damn it. Hold on.
Yeah,
No.
you subscribed.
No.
Kind.
7th carriage connected.
Panda to my
God
ego.
damn it.
Panda to it.
Zabadian.
Panda to it.
Happy Monday.
Happy, well, it's just become extremely happy. I didn't even realize it. I was not in a great place. I'm not going to lie to you. I was in a particularly foul mood.
Yeah, you
And then here you are.
Most kind.
Midgarder! Oh, hold on. I'm catching up. Right, hold on. Oh my god, Zabadian gifting 6 months? 6 months of a tier 1 to Jessica Bean as well? Oh my lordy, this is outrageous. Hold on, I am catching up. Right, I've got the 10 from Zabadian, 10 tier 2s there. You've got to wake up. Oh my god. I haven't inscribed all of your names on the Mirror Vein. If you're here and not lurking, please say a massive thank you to Zabadian for those. By having a name on the Mirror Vein means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. You also get access to all those sexy little emotes, including the tier 2 Pokemon emotes with my face on them. And of course, you get access to all those. Yeah, I've just said that. But the most important thing is you all have to roll over every morning, look in the mirror and go, God, I wish I was someone else, just so I could look at me. Ooh, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. Right, now I can do all of the bloody tier 1s. Starting with Pixie Cat Gaming, coming in with the 8 months. Stop it!
Most kind. Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
And even said hello to everyone
to
yet.
do with an impromptu erection, you shove it through a heart-shaped image to give it a good stroke. We all know this.
Yeah,
No, you leave it alone, it'll go away.
Kind.
You leave it alone, it'll go away. That's the way it works. Milky Ball gifting must up to Mirror. Denzi. You're on there. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up. Artemis Blackfire coming in with the prime for 37 months.
Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
This is the chaotically amazing vibe I needed today to shake the Monday mood.
I have needed something because the Monday mood has been... It's not been a good day, friends. It's not been a good day. All right. Then Zabadian gifting 6 months to Jessica Bean. That's so unbelievably kind of you. There you go, Jessica Bean. Now you can keep that wonderful money that you saved in your pocket and buy yourself a delightful treat, because Zabadian has already gifted you a delightful treat of 6 months. 6 bloody months of this shenanigans, all right? Midgarder coming in with the 12 months, whole year there. And then Jamjar coming in with wet, moist puss. Delightful. Fucking hate the word pussy. Really, really hate it. Really hate it. Puss. And Milky Ball gifting us up to Mirror. Oh my lordy, is that everything? Yes, okay, cool! I have inscribed all of their names upon the Mirror Vein. If you have been gifted a sub, please say a massive thank you to the person that gifted that sub to you. If you're not lurking. If you're lurking, then continue lurking. That's fine and dandy. But I would appreciate you coming out of lurk and saying thank you, because, you know, they've been unbelievably kind. By having your names upon the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning. No!
Most kind.
Thank you very much, Milky Bog, for giving us up to one more for luck. God damn it! I thought I was through. By having your name on the Mirror Vein means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat. Of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Oh my god. 91% of a level 7 bloody hype train. This is ridiculous, friends. Oh my god. You thought something in this community, you silly person. No!
Most kind.
8th carriage connected.
We were less than 30 seconds away, right? We were less than 30 seconds away from the hype train choo-chooing the fuck out of here. And you come in here with your kindness. You like to edge. Ooh. To that wonderful individual who I haven't seen say anything in chat, so I will not call them out. Your name is also inscribed upon the Mirror Vein. By having your name upon the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? My God. Oh, my little giddy aunt. Jesus H. Christ and the wee little donkey. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, friends. No!
Most kind.
You waited for me to put it down again, didn't you? You waited. You waited for me to put it down again. Thank you very much, Jam Jam, for gifting a nice sub to foreplay. Very important. Very important, friends. Very important. Good bit of foreplay. Okay. Foreplay, your name is also inscribed on the Mirror Vein. By having your name on the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, but not bum Snapchat. Of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror and go, God, do I look rough? But God damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? Oh, my giddy aunt. Right. Can I actually say hello to everybody now? Good fucking lordy.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind. Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
But what about first, second, and third play?
Dunno, but Milky Pork has gone straight to 5 play, alright? Gone straight to 5 play, Astra. Five play. By having your name upon the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat! And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? You cheeky little devils, you. Gosh darn it. Here we are, trying to enjoy a nice, morose and melancholic, slightly bloody Monday, and there you are with your kindness, making everyone smile, making everyone happy, embracing hedonism. I'm offended. I'm offended that you're doing it and making me do it too. The scandal. God damn it.
You subscribed. Most kind.
Anonymous gifter gifting a sub to 6 play. Shouldn't I inscribe your name on the Mirror Vein? 6 play. By having your name on the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat! And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing is not to forget foreplay in the first place, but the second most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror and go, God, do I look rough? But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. Bloody Anonymous coming in here. Gosh darn it. 28% of level 8. This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Rach, I'm not sure I like the cut of your jib, mademoiselle.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
And that's it. That is it. The choo-choo has choo-chooed the fuck out of here, friends. It has choo-chooed the fuck out of here. Rage, thank you very much for giving the sub into the community there. And Anonymous giving a sub to first play.
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
It's choo-chooed. It's gone. It's gone. It's choo-chooed the fuck out of here. You can't keep going. It's not, the rules are, once the choo-choo's gone, it's choo-chooed the fuck out of here. You can't do it anymore. Them's the rules. Them is the rules. All right? All right? God damn it. And first play, thanks to an anonymous individual. Good Lord. By having your name upon the mirror veining means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? Right. Just, right. Hold on a minute. Listen here, you. Friends, if you have got hype train emotes, could you please throw them out now? Say a massive thank you to all of those people that subbed, that gifted subs, that threw all those little bitties out there. That was bloody ridiculous. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. It's the first Monday of bloody February. We've got Valentine's Day coming later. What the fuck? Well, not later today, but later in the month. Do you know what I mean? The fuck. The frickety fuck. It's a bloody Monday. Exactly. It's a bloody Monday. Exactly, Milky Park. Right. Hold on a minute, friends, chums. Shit stirrers, brats. Listen here, you. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that, friends. That has put a right little pep in my day. A pep that I was not expecting at all. And just thank you. Just thank you. I appreciate that. I got my emotional support plunger down here. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Astro coming in with the 5 streams. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Stupidia. The train has choo-chooed the fuck out of here. Choo-chooed the fuck out of here. It's gone. There's not even a room for a small Jigglypuff. There's none of that. Gosh darn it. Listen here. The train never leaves the station. Do as you wish. Don't you encourage this behavior, all right? I haven't said hello to everybody yet. The chaos has ensued. I am way behind in chat. I am in 28 minutes into stream. I am not ready. You missed it, Razor. You missed it. Shame. Shame's gone. Do you know what I mean? It's gone. Choo-choo the fuck out of here. Choo-choo the fuck out of here. Astro coming in with the 5 streams in a row. You've been streaking through here. Good Lord. What do you call the iron-stealing, oxygen-depleting metalloproteins that lurk in the red blood cells of all the vertebrates? Hemogoblins? Oh my God. Good Lord. Denzi, don't worry about being behind on your DMs. I fully understand. Just whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. How's it going, Pixie Bomb? How you doing? Kides. Oh, this is it. I'm dead. I'm dead now. Dead. Died via tea. Death via lung capacity of tea. Oh my God. No. No, Asari. No.
Choo choo choo.
Pikachu.
Choo. The late chaos train is here.
At you.
You just summoned a dragon.
Pikachu.
Hello. Mortal.
At you. Yeah, not only hello mortals, but also Pikachu is peeking at you. Stupidia! You've missed it! The choo-chooed the fuck out of here! It choo-chooed the fuck out of here, Asari! God damn it! Coming in for the 37 months, good Lord! Asari Green Fire by having your name.
Go. Panda to it! Panda
It's
to
gone.
it!
No space for even a small Jigglypuff.
No!
Are you saying therefore that there is not mushroom inside?
How very dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I'm only trying to do that to get all the tea out of my lungs, but still. How dare you?
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Very sick and lurking, but can no resist this bratty chaos.
The choo-choo has choo-chooed the fuck out of here. It's gone. Vithiga, coming in for the 17 months. It's gone. It's gone. What are you doing? You missed it. None of this shenanigan. There is no support when there's no choo-choo. That's the way this works, right? God damn it. Hope you feel better soon, Vithiga. I really do. Tea will help. Just don't put it in your lungs like I just have, all right? It's bad for your lungs, all right? By having your names upon the mirror of any means, you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devils, and of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Oh my god, we brats don't need a train, don't you start. Alexandra Griffin, don't you encourage this behavior. Don't you be coming in here encouraging this shenanigans, okay? Jamjar Brain coming in with the 10 streams in a row. 10 times you've watched parts of me cartwheel, aren't you lucky? Your flappy bits are flapping. What are you doing?
Hey, next train when?
For a good few hours yet. They're not regular and they're never on time, is what they're not. They're not regular and they're never on time. Plus, given the fact that we just did a fucking level 8 hype train, all right? Given the fact we literally just did a level hype train, I think that we're probably good. I think we're probably good. Gosh darn it. All right. I think we're good. Oh my lordy. You can spot by liking, trying, following, subscribing, and being hedonistic. Oh, by joining the Discord.
Can you summon a train like a dragon? Train. 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 Train.
Dragon! 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 That was a reference to the Discworld game that we're playing on Tuesdays, by the way, friend. If you missed it, I'm not surprised. But that was the thing. That was the thing. That was an occurrence that happened. Raza, do you know what, all of you beautiful beings, thank you so much for all these bitties. An unreasonable amount of bitties that were thrown out there. Thanks so much for the gift subs, and thank you so much for all these bloody subscriptions, all the resubscriptions and prime subscriptions and the bloody subscriptions in advance. And oh my lordy, the good dragon, there we go. You see, you arrived. All we need now is somebody called the good train 117. Oh my lordy. Right, hold on a second, let me slowly but surely get the tea out of my lungs and we're good. All right. Jesus H. Christ and wheel donkey. Oh, right, where was I? Clearly, Parallel Universe me subscribed 2 months earlier. Apparently so. It was weird. Weird like that, Shade. Really weird, but it's all good. How's it going, Margar? How you doing, Cheeky Devil? Babbly, welcome on in. How you doing? Mayo Wildfire, hello, you beautiful individual. Oh, my lord. And then the chaos ensued. Bloody chaos everywhere. I'm going to try and catch up and make sure I see everybody. I think I did a thing. You did do a thing, Zabadian. You did do a thing. You're coming in here, throwing your kindness around like a bloody condom in an orgy. I mean, really. A card said, analyst, analyst.
Hand it to my
analyst.
ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Chaos Goblins. Who's here? Let him feel the love. Brenda, Chaos Goblins giblets style. He.
Listen, I am all for a good goblin, okay? I am all for a good goblin, okay? But the idea of a chaos version terrifies me a little bit, if I'm honest with you. Just a little bit. By the way, for those people that Jamjar Brain just threw out a link to our wonderful Discord. Our Discord has had a bit of a revamp, friends. Our Discord's got a bit of a revamp, so now you don't have to be manually approved to enter the Discord. But it does mean that you get access, like you go in, read the rules, and then you can like click on the little emote thing to say that you have read the rules and you understand them, which is amazing. But we've put this new thing in, and a massive thank you to Sembar Flay for sorting this all out for me over the weekend. I really appreciate it. There's a new thing so that you can opt in to whether you want to see the not safe for work content, so all the stuff from Questionable Game Emporium, all the lewd stuff that the community posts out there, all the memes and what have you, and if you're a content creator or not. So people that are not interested in the content creation side of things don't have to see it. People that are not interested in the not safe for work side of things don't have to see it, which is really fucking cool. But yeah, just double check when if you're already a member of the Discord, double check all your access, make sure that everything's accessible, and if you need to opt out or something, then you can opt out of it. But yeah, we're trying to make it as a nice welcoming place to be. Do you know what I mean? A nice welcoming place to be. The only issue that we're having at the moment is the Twitch subscriptions. If you are linked via Twitch subscription, it bypasses everything. So we're still working all that out, but we will work it out. We will work it out. So you may have noticed that the subscriber benefits section has disappeared, but that is a temporary measure until we work out what the fuck is going on between how we can make sure that a Twitch subscriber can't bypass reading the rules. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that Twitch, that somebody can't get like a random gift sub and then come in and cause all kinds of chaos because they haven't agreed to the rules and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? The Super Good Noodle, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming out of Lurk and saying thank you there. I really appreciate it. If you want to go back to Lurk, that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I appreciate you. Devil of Lurking here. Oh, I really appreciate that, friend. I really do appreciate that. That's really nice. Oh, little bloody lurkers coming in here, making me feel all warm and shit. My withered husk of a raisin heart. Bloody ridiculous, okay? Potato of Injustice, hello you cheeky devil. Armis Blackfire, how's it going? Jessica Bean, of course, welcome on in. A flamboyant beverage, always a good flamboyant beverage. Love a good flamboyant beverage, it has to be said. Yeah, I know. Alexander Griffin, how you doing? How's it going? If you like them, then hugs. If you don't like them, then no hugs. Sometimes I like hugs. At the moment, I'm not really in a huggy mood, but I really appreciate the offer. Yeah, now. Right, let me whip down here a wee bit. Hoping to find a Mirror of Vane user, but then just went on with hard to write with lots of weird letters. Oh, yeah. I mean, it worked. It worked. I don't think there is a Mirror of Vane account out there, because that would be weird if I was writing Mirror of Vane on a Mirror of Vane. Do you know what I mean? Trying to remember that for trolling purposes. I don't even remember what you're trying to remember, but okay. Oh, the fear that I feel. Phoenix of the Fence, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. It was, no, actually. It was fucking diabolical. It was such an unbelievably shit weekend. But, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how bad the weekend was, because we do what we can to push forward. You know what I mean? It's never about how bad shit is. It's about what you do to keep going. All right? And that's what I'm on. Nauseating levels of optimism. Keep fucking going. There are rules now. There are indeed looks. But the rules are basically, it took me a while to think of the rules because I just realized that I don't really have many rules. What are the rules? The rules, everyone has to be over the age of 18. These are the Discord rules. So in order to be a member of our Discord thing, all right? You got to be over the age of 18. No transphobia, homophobia, racism, sexism, or bigotry of any kind. Essentially, don't be a dick. Do you know what I mean? Please avoid any political conversations. Venting about politics is permitted in the vent and rant space, but we ask that this doesn't turn into a conversation. If Valen, that's me, if I feel the need for a political conversation, I will open up like a thread, like a temporary area for political conversation. However, it will be a temporary area only, so we can delete it as and when we need to. Do you know what I mean? If you've got any issues, contact the mods. And if you want to know what goes where, then there is a big key, a big menu of things down below. And then if you want to join the content creation section, then you can join the content creation section. If you want to join the not safe for work section, then you can join the not safe for work section. There you go. Those are, the rules are basically don't be a colossal cunt and also be over the age of 18. Do you know what I mean? Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Do you know what I mean? It's the way we tend to work it. Quick stroke and it gets bigger longer. Don't you start. Don't you start. God damn it. You've already treated myself to something nice later this month. We're going to get you to see your boyfriend in Canada. Oh, amazing, Jessica Bean. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I have a lot of respect for Canada right now, but we're not going to get into politics. We're not going to get into politics, you know? And how's it going, Jay and Beard? Let me have a breath. That is never going to happen. When there's a hype train, that never happens. That never happens. Quirky female, how you doing? Welcome on in. Well, it's most amusing. Well, I'm glad you are amused. It's what? The hype trains are always fucking chaos here. Always. Do you know what I mean? You can promise to do it later, Val. This is for at this point. It's masochistic. Look, it gets done immediately. It gets done immediately or not at all. And the reason why is because I know full well what my own brain is like. And if I don't do things immediately, then they don't get done. Do you know what I mean? Right after foreplay, love a bit of 5-play. Big fan, if I do say so. And then 6-play. Yeah. Then maybe go back to a little bit of foreplay. Why not? Do you know what I mean? I love this community to an unhealthy level. The chaos that is ensuing is ridiculous, preposterous, and ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Wasn't even having a bad day, but this community has just made it so much better. I'm glad. Do you know what? It makes me, even when I'm having a bad day, it makes me so unbelievably happy to see other people not having bad days. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You're noticing a theme? Don't you start. Very much love disclaimer is not a bum Snapchat. Well, I have to be clear, all right? Do you know what, Alexandra Griffin? Do you know what? The reason why I started sliding that in there, okay, is because when I made the Snapchat for subscribers to see, and I only post on the Snapchat every so often when I'm doing something like if I'm going and doing a gig or I'm doing an event or I'm running an event or something like that, I'll put some stuff on the Snapchat. But the reason why I started doing it is because obviously I don't know what people's Snapchat names are. So random people would add me on Snapchat and I'd just be like, yeah, sure, yeah, okay, accept. And then I got all of the bots. All of the bots just being like, hey, I'm young and delightfully hungry for penis. Do you want to see my delightful boobies? Look at my boobies. I'm in a changing room in the Primark. Yes, look at my boobies in the changing room of the Primark. What is that? Would you like to see under butt cheek? Oh, a little bum Snapchat. Ho, 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 ho. And I realized at that point that that Snapchat was kind of overrun. Kind of overrun with the with bots like that. There were basically, and do you know how I knew there were bots? Do you know how I knew there were bots and not just real people? Is because I would see the same videos over and over and over again from 9 or 10 different accounts, and I was like, oh, okay. See where this is going. I see what's going on here. Yes, they were bots, not you, Rach. I see how it is. In which case, Rach, you are the absolute queen of disguise. I'll tell you that. It's queen of disguise. The way you managed to change your visage all of those moments. Oh, amazing. You know, you're obsessed with my impression of bots. Oh, hello. Behold my clavage.
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it.
Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. Where do bad rainbows go? Prism, it's a light sentence. What's a penguin in a desert? Lost.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hated all of that. All of those things. Everyone. I hated them. Change your skin tone too? Yeah, 100%. Did so well, Rach. Don't applaud him, Max. All right? It just encourages him. Don't laugh. Do not giggle. Do not giggle at these preposterous jokes. God damn it. Do not. You are encouraging him. This is ridiculous. God damn it. Oh, Lordy. And just have the mirror on your lap. That would never work. I want to put it down. It's a heavy mirror, all right? It's a bloody heavy mirror. The word... Okay, Zabadi. The word... dispute stereomanive may look ridiculous, but backwards it's even more stupid. Oh my God, Zabadian. That hooked me in. You got me hook, line, and sinker with that one. Hook, line, and bloody sinker. I was looking forward to this all day, and I am not disappointed. Just I am so glad to hear that. I've got a very itchy nose. But I'm very glad to hear that, friend. The train never truly leaves the station. Do as you please. It does leave the station. It's choo-chooed the fuck out of here. The big pink, girthy choo-choo has choo-chooed the fuck out of here. It's gone. Why is my nose so itchy today? Oh my lordy. It's itchier than usual. I know it's itchy every time, but it's itchier than usual. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a shame if someone had 100k channel points. Don't you start, Astra. Don't you start. However, now that the train has gone, now that everyone's spent their money and what have you, I will tell you, and I'm not going to tell you the number. I'm not going to tell you the number, okay? Because I don't like. I'm not ready for it, okay? But I will tell you that there is a new bitty alert. Okay, and it's not in the list of bitties, so you can forget about that, all right? But there is a new bitty alert. I am updating all of the bitty alerts. There will be more coming. There will be more coming, but there is at least one is already out there, okay? But it's not here. I haven't updated this yet. I haven't updated it, so it's not in this list. It's not in this list, and it's a very specific amount, so it's not just like 500 or 600 or 200 bits, all right? It's none of those things, okay? It's very specific. So you are not going to get it. So don't try. Don't try, okay? Looks. It is not the pity bitty. It is not the pity bitty, but thank you very much for your pity bitty. I appreciate it. At one stage, we did have the pity bitty. At one stage, I literally had an alert for 1 bit, okay? And it got abused to fuck. It got abused to fuck. I literally had so many people just doing 1 bit that the entire stream was just 1 bit alert, 1 bit alert, 1 bit alert, 1 bit alert. It was bloody ridiculous. Oh my lordy. Valentine's Day is your birthday? Oh my lordy. How exciting. How exciting. Well, in which case, come in on the Valentine's stream, which we're doing on the 13th. I might be changing that over to the 14th, depending on what is going down. But at the moment, we're doing it on the 13th. You know? Us listen. Don't you stop. Bits, how you doing, you beautiful being? Hello, you glorious individual, Midgarder. It's Tuesday here and payday, so I'm having breakfast at 6:30 a.m. It's Tuesday and payday. Why are you waking up at that time? Good lord. Good lord. Aelithzana, really? Really? After all that kindness, Aelithzana? After all that kindness that people throw out at me, you're asking for the dono with speech? Oh, shit. Friends, like, I'm going to preface this by saying, good night, Zabadi, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for your kindness, friend. It means the absolute fucking world to me. It's so unbelievably nice of you. That means that's just, it's just really nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What was I going to say? Friends, this is a donation goal. Now, before we go any further, you do not have to donate to the donation goal. All of you have been far too fucking kind today. All right? There is no obligation to donate to the donation goal. Okay? However, because of the fact that Aelithzana has redeemed Show Dono with speech, it means that I have to tell you about it. Them's the rules, all right? They spent the points. I got to tell you about it. This donation goal is to become a Shop Quinky creator. All right. Now, obviously, being a content creator means nothing, and I am a Quinky individual, so I don't have to worry about that. But there is a very specific company being created by Mr. Pierre, as you in amongst with other people, but many of you will know Mr. Pierre very specifically. Mr. Pierre is a content creator on TikTok and runs the Mr. Pierre Fashion, who is basically a figurehead for a whole load of other different kinky creators and kinky crafters as well. And after the whole TikTok ban thing happened and Etsy putting up all of their putting up all their fees and also getting rid of all of the sex work stuff on Etsy and stuff like that, all the sex crafting stuff on Etsy. There was a whole load of fucking shit that went down. But basically, they're creating their own site, which is going to be a place for creators, crafters, makers, and customers to gather together. So it'll be part social media, part like Etsy, okay? But basically, they're in the crowdfunding stage at the moment, and one of the things that you can do is like sign up to be a creator. There's like a $20, $100, I think it's $25, $100, $250, and then $500 tier. And the one that I'm aiming for is the 251, because that means I'm the VI. I get a VIP access, but also get to be on the Shop Quinky sort of advice board for creators. So I'll be able to help guide which path things take. I'll be able to like push things if I feel that they're important and stuff like that. So that is what the current donation goal is for. Do you know what I mean? Based in Florida, that is where they're officially based, Max Wattage. However, Mr. Pierre is in the process of emigrating to Amsterdam. Or last I heard, Mr. Pierre was in the process of emigrating to Amsterdam. And I believe, to my knowledge, I believe that the plan is to have the base of operations there. Okay? Stupedia! I literally just said, you don't have to do that, you cheeky little devil. Thank you so much, you beautiful bean. Can I please get some egos in chat? Say massive thank you, Stupedia, for donating to 14% of our goal, you beautiful bean. Yeah, so there is a plan to move it away from America, because obviously all of the stuff that is going on in America at the moment is very obvious. But on top of the stuff that you may already be aware of, like the trans erasure, like the LGBTQIA rollback, like all of the other stuff that's going on in America at the moment, some of the stuff that you might not be aware of is the fact that there is a movement to ban pornography across the United States at the moment, which is mind-boggling to me because of how much money the porn industry brings into America. But there is a movement to ban pornography, a movement to clamp down on like fetish and kinks and stuff like that in like events and bits and pieces. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on in America at the moment, which is really fucking shit and anger inducing. But the plan is to move away from there. To my knowledge, the plan is that they're going to be having their home base somewhere a little bit more accepting, like Amsterdam, for example. You know, I know Mr. Pierre is in London at the moment, so. So, but yeah, thank you very much, Alexander, for redeeming Show Dono with speech. There you go, you cheeky devil. Looks like NFT prices have hit rock bottom. Get your monkey for nothing and your chimps for free. I want my NFT. I missed the reference there, but okay. Astra, are you still here, you cheeky devil? Astra Kias. Always happy to hear people expressing themselves as they please in a safe environment. Couldn't agree more. Unless it's dad jokes. All right. It was the Dire Straits. Oh. Yeah, that reference completely lost over me. Do you know what I mean? Astra, 25 minutes ago, you redeemed a Smolder in the middle of or just after the cheeky little hype train, you cheeky devil. Look at you coming in here, getting a cheeky Smolder, getting all close and personal. I mean, really. Who doesn't want a Valence Smolder? I mean, really. Look at you coming over here, getting all close and personal. I mean, I can't say I blame you. After all, it is my face that gets very excitable, you know. If you're not careful, then somebody might have a little choo-choo in their pocket. But at the same time, tantalizing individual, what do you like? What do you like coming over here, getting all close and personal, getting all up in my business? So unbelievably scandalous. Look at you. You know? You're still here as ever? Oh, my lordy. Oh, Lunicorn, how you doing, cheeky devil? Hold on. Just M. People, go and get some egos in chat. Say a massive thanks to Just M as well for donating to the Kinky Creator Fund. Quinky Creator Fund. Oh my lordy. That is going to be a tongue twister and a half, that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Mavis Moonlight, I haven't even said hello to you yet. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome on in, you cheeky devil. Appreciate the lovely company. I very much appreciate you being here. All of you beautiful beings. All of you. I feel very, very touched today. And for surprisingly, like in an emotional way as opposed to an inappropriate way, you know? The amount of laughter I've had in the last few minutes, y'all amazeballs, Marga. Honestly, some streams we have here, like I get to a point where my side hurts, my face hurts, just chaos incarnate. All right. And I will say, friends, if he remembers my housemate, Classic Chunk, Rach. Friends, I literally said you are so unbelievably fucking kind to me on the hype train. And now this. And now what is this? What is this? Rage and Alexandra, you beautiful beings. Can we get some more egos in chat? Say a massive thank you to Rage and Alexandra Griffin. Thank you so much, you beautiful beings. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. All right, we're good. You know you don't. I appreciate that, but I need to remind you, you don't have to do this. The amount of kindness you people have thrown at me is unreasonable. Okay, this stream was not. Do you know what I mean? If you told me I had to, I would never do it. I'm an Aquarius. Fair. It's the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Bit of the musical hair there, you know. Bit of the musical hair, you know. It's all good. Thank you so much, you beautiful beings. That's so unbelievably kind. You don't have to do this, and I know you know that I know that you don't and stuff like that. But still, all right. The only time I will ever ask people for money is if I'm raising money for somebody else. If I'm raising money, or I'm in like dire straits, like when my motherboard died. That's the only time. I don't, and it's only ever if I'm in dire straits and it's directly related to content creation. If I'm in dire straits and my car breaks, I don't give a shit. All right, that's not your problem. That's my problem. All right. But if it's like content creation, I'm like, please help me, friends. And that only happens every so often because fortunately, I like to think, touch wood, I'd like to think that my system is now relatively robust. Relatively robust. Do you know what I mean? Just relatively. It should be all right. Should be okay. You know, should be okay. Touching all of the wood. Whew. You know. How's it going, Zedidimus? How you doing, you cheeky devil? Oh my lordy, I'm catching up, friends. I am definitely catching up. Music man, hello, you beautiful being. Maya, you cheeky devil. It's not even showing the donation goal. And we have no, like, audio alerts for some unknown reason. We still can't work out why we have no audio alerts for Ko-fi, but we have no audio alerts for Ko-fi. All right, friends, please can we get some more egos in chat? Say a massive thank you to Mayor Whitefriar there for some more donations towards our beautiful goal. You beautiful beings, 44%. 44%. We went from like 10% to 44%. What the fuck? What the act? Damn it, Stupedia. Damn it, Stupedia. God damn it. Valen joins the dire straits. I am the dire straits. Or I'm in dire straits. I'm not in dire straits at all. Like, you people have thrown all of this kindness at me. There is no dire straits to be said. But, you know, I say things before I fully think them through. So, you know, it's good. Doing a cheeky repost because the chat did the glorious chaos. Have fun news. The plaster has worked for the the Akasha top. So I'll be able to paint and finish it this week. That is amazing news. I am repainting my bedroom. I am repainting my bedroom. So yeah, that's what I've been like in amongst the 9 or 10 different activities that I've started today. I've been doing bits of that. It's gonna look real pretty once it's done. A little gothic princess paradise like I want it to be, you know. This is cheering me up. Good, much needed on Monday, right? Tell me about it. It's bloody Monday. It's a bloody Monday, for fuck's sake. God damn it. All right. Vance chat getting full of dragons. All the dragons. Just not the bad dragons. Not the bad dragons. Because Bad Dragon certainly were a controversial company, shall we say. They were a controversial company. As an aside, lurkers continued to do so if you wish. You're loved all the same. Very much so. Lurking is loving, friends. Lurking is loving, and I appreciate you all very much for being here. And for those people that are watching the VOD as well, if you are watching the VOD on the YouTube channel, I really appreciate you being here as well. Speaking of which, I have started recording things offline, friends. I found myself with a couple of extra hours, so I've started recording things offline so that I can put them on the VOD channel as well as everything else. They're just like full playthroughs and stuff, so that if there's like games that we can't play on Twitch, then I can put them on the VODs and Vanity YouTube channel so that people can catch them there. You know what I mean? And the first one will be out next Thursday, along with all of this. No, not next Thursday. This Thursday coming, along with all of the videos from this week as well. All the live VODs from this week. Lux, also, how are you doing, you beautiful being? How's it going? How are things? How are things, you cheeky devil? Gonna lurk as you feel nauseous, but you appreciate the company. Mavis Moonlight, go get yourself a nice cup of tea. Get yourself in the fetal position with a nice blanket all wrapped around you. And you just get cozy, you cheeky devil. You get cozy. I hope the nausea turns to fuck off as quickly as possible, all right? I really appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. Sage, how you doing, you beautiful being? Welcome on in. I was having a fucking miserable day after a fucking miserable weekend, Sage. But my mood has been peaked. My mood has been peaked by these beautiful beans. Not only from people's unbelievable kindness, but also from the unbelievable chaos that you people have been brought in here. All right? All right, you cheeky little devils. Margar, you lurk away, cheeky devil. You gotta work out this chaotic energy. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. No pressure at all. All right. That was what I was saying. That was what I was saying before all the chaos. In fact, you know what? I'll tell you after the adverts, because the adverts are like just about to start. So I'll tell you after the adverts. But there is, if Chunk remembers, in an hour, well, probably about an hour and a half's time, Chunk will be getting back from work, and if he remembers, there's something special that he's going to be doing. Okay. I'll try and call him if I hear him come in. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Lunicorn coming in with the 5 streams in a row. It is getting warmer. It is getting warmer, Lunicorn. Do you know what? I am not quite as far against the streaking now. I'm not quite as far against it. Me and my dad last week were helping fix one part of my roof earlier. We've fixed this roof of this little outhouse building that I've got. And he's coming around on Friday to finish off all of the... Make it all look pretty. Do you know what I mean? Make it all look all delightful and pretty. So, yeah, but I was outside. We've cleared all the yard, swept everything down, having a bit of a revamp of the house. This is what I'm going to do with my house this year. 2025 is the day that this wonderful home of hedonism gets a bit of a rejuvenation. Do you know what I mean? A bit of rejuvie. A little rejuvie, you know? Yeah, I know. Oh, good lord. I am so fucking far behind in chat. Right, I'm going to whip down a little bit. Sorry to say you had a shite weekend, but that your Monday was such a Monday. But I'm pretty sure these beautiful beans have lifted your mood. Quirky female, there is no such thing. I am very much what they call a nauseating optimist. I am so optimistic, it makes other people around me physically nauseous. All right? That is just my life. That is just my life. Okay, so no matter how bad shit gets, and it has got pretty fucking awful this weekend. I just keep pushing forwards. Do you know what I mean? Just keep pushing forwards. Keep going. Do you know what I mean? 2,000 guesses later, exactly, Max. I was gonna do it as like a round number, but then decided against it. You know. I disliked the 1-bitty drops. I disliked the 1-bitty drops as well because it just got out of hand so very quickly. Do you know what I mean? Tonight's stream we spent searching for that alert. I think the mods, if the mods have access to my Firebot, then I think they can access it. They can find out exactly the number, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. Not until I'm ready to drop them all. Do you know what I mean? I was going to do them all today and then just didn't. Then just straight up didn't. You know? Wake up as early as I have a cat that wakes me up at 4 a.m. for food. Oh, God. They are dawn and dusk creatures, it has to be said. I recently discovered Pooforia. Busy cooking, so no vibe about... No, you do your thing. You do your thing, Jam. I appreciate you. The Pooforia, which is... according to the physiology of a cat, there is a nerve cluster near the base of their spine where their asshole is. All right. And the nerve cluster allows adrenaline to flow more freely or something along those lines. There's a nerve cluster where basically once a cat has gone for a fecalation, all right, it suddenly gets a boost of energy. So anytime that you see a cat with the zoomies, there is a good chance that it's because it has got poophoria, and it is it is just the poop zoomies. Yeah, exactly. The poop zoomies. There we go. Welcome back from the ads, you beautiful bean, and thank you very much to all you glorious individuals for sitting through them. It means the world to me. They do give me 55% of the ad revenue from that, so I really, really appreciate you doing that. It means the absolute world. So what I was saying, some of you may have seen this on my social medias, on like Blue Sky. Friends, if you are not already aware, I am a fan of Twiglets. Okay, I love these. I fucking love these things. Fucking love them. Absolutely fucking love them. Okay, what they are is like a little wheat snack, a little like that little wheat snack that's covered in like a yeast extract. Okay, it's like Marmite. You love them or you hate them, and I fucking love them. However, this was a little gift from Chunk, actually. Chunk bought me these and a pack of Maltesers to cheer me up over the weekend, which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful for. However, in this pack of Twiglets, I got this, which is a tiny Twiglet. A tiny Twiglet with an entire chunk of the topping, the yeast extract. It looks like it was like cooked onto the bottom of, like, it's got like a little ridge there. I think it may well have been cooked onto the bottom of the actual Twiglet machine. Okay, so Twiglet coprolite, exactly. All right, some says it was a chunk of destiny. Oh my god. So super chunk of flavor, and Chunk himself, my dear housemate, has said save it for me, and if I remember, when he gets back from work tonight, he's going to come in and he's going to eat it. Or he's at least going to have a bite out of it. So, I've saved it. I have saved it. And, you still think I was making Twiglet brownies? Good lord, could you imagine Twiglet brownies? Jesus Christ. Needs a large glass of water. I'll leave that up to him. He can prepare it for himself, all right? Beardy Dan the Beardy Man, how you doing? That'll be his salt intake for the whole week. It fucking will. It absolutely fucking will. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, so there is the photo of a posterity because it's on my Blue Sky and Threads. Threads as well. I think it's on Threads as well. Yeah, it's on those ones. But yeah, it's definitely out there. It's definitely out there. So yeah, the dude is brave. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm intimidated by that level of flavor, okay? My entire diet was beige for the 99% of my life. It has been beige as fuck. So yeah, I'm intimidated by that level of flavor, okay? Do you know what I mean? Basically, Whatnot on TikTok had a baby in an orgy with Patreon. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty accurate way of putting it, Jam, actually. To be honest with you. Yeah, he's currently on the move there. Yeah. I should be. I haven't actually reached back out to him after the Christmas period. I said I was going to, but I should be meeting up with Mr. Pierre at some stage while he's still in London. Just to have a catch-up, have a chat, talk about potentially working together, collaborating, just hanging out, doing all the bits and pieces, you know what I mean? Dire Straits, money for nothing. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. I want my MTV. Oh, I see. I am not familiar with the Dire Straits, I have to say. Jenna Miss Joy, how you doing, you beautiful being? Welcome on in. Line from the Dire Straits. Yeah. Lost on me. I haven't heard anywhere near enough of the Dire Straits, I have to say. There's no such thing as a hype train on the Dono Girl. No, there isn't such a thing as a hype train on the Dono Girl. Don't you be encouraging people like that. God damn it, all right? Gosh darn it. Right, I'm catching up. Slowly but surely. Steadily but surely. The insurance claim for my darling Rio, Kitty, who passed last month. Oh, bless. Will be paid this week. I could be sensible and put it towards debt, or I could use it for a tattoo of him. Advise me, Beans. Ooh. First of all, sending all of the love for your little kitty there, Rach. Genuinely sending all the love. Yeah, I think half and half. Half and half works. What would you get as a tattoo, Rach? What would you get if you're still here, you beautiful bean? Because I realize I'm way behind in chat. But what would you get of to commemorate your little Rio? You know? J2 with the 10 streams in a row. Okay, I'm only 9 minutes behind in chat. And then I'm going to do all of these points redeems, okay? Hugs and kisses and appreciate. There you go. You see? All done and dusted. Van isn't in dire straits, but only a couple of microwave ovens installed and a custom kitchen delivery away. Better not start moving refrigerators or color TVs. I am going to be moving a refrigerator, actually. Now you say it, Shade. Now you say it. I actually am going to be moving a refrigerator because I need to get behind it to chip away all of the wall, as it were, because we had a leak and it was made the wall all damp and nasty. I can do manly stuff. Manly. But the... What was I going to say? Can't remember. Yeah. We now no longer have a microwave in the house. We binned the microwave off. We've got no microwave in the house. Because neither me or Chunk ever use it. So we just fucking binned it off. You know what I mean? Sending big hugs over to y'all lovely beans. So keep going. You got this. Currently kicking fibromyalgia's butt with a lot of resting and wonderful company with you lot. It's beyond appreciated since pretty much housebound most days. That I am genuinely gutted to hear that, Mavis. Genuinely gutted to hear that, but I'm glad that we have made the experience a little easier for you. Just a little easier, you know? 14-year-old cat getting zooming after poo. Yeah. Just a little poop. Zoom. That day is looking up after the not so good times. I'm hoping for the same myself. Have some good / not so good news in the past couple of days. Good news is you finally get in my Ko-fi shop up and can finally start doing tarot readings. Amazing. Love to hear it. Not so good news. Yet another emergency move situation. And only a month. Oh, that's really fucking shit. I can understand why you're panicking, but it'll work out. You'll find a way. You'll find a way, you beautiful bean. I believe in you. All right? I believe. I don't believe in any kind of deity, but I do believe. How's it going, Beardy Dan? How you doing, you cheeky devil? How's it going? I've got to be careful because I've split my lip like here. So I need to not be as over enthusiastic with my face. Do you know what I mean? Do you get a reward for sending it to the company? Nah. The only thing that the Twiglet company would actually do, is it Jacobs? Yeah, Jacob's Twiglets. I think the only thing they would ever do is like send me out another box of Twiglets. Whereas for a box of Twiglets, I'm happy to buy like a tub of Twiglets. And the amount of enjoyment I would get out of a tub of Twiglets is nothing in comparison to the amount of joy I would get out of watching Chunk try and eat that. Do you know what I mean? Like that, you got to weigh these things up. It's like, yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, it was a quality assurance issue. Yeah, I should probably tell Jacob so that they're aware of the situation and they can go into the actual for like manufacturing facility and make sure that all of the QA is up to date and all that jazz. And I'm like, or I could really enjoy watching Chunk try and take a bite of it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Just saying. Do you know what I mean? Send them a link to the VOD, might get a Twiglet sponsorship. Could you imagine? To be fair, that would be excellent. If I got a Twiglet sponsorship, I'd be like, behold, the sponsor of today's stream, Twiglets. Much like me, you love them or you hate them. It's one or the other. There's no middle ground. You either completely and utterly love me to pieces, or you think you detest the very air that I breathe. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Wishing good Monday vibes. How's it going, Alara? How you doing? Monday has got a little bit better. Thank you very much. It's actually got a significant amount better, thanks to the very kind, unbelievable level of chaos that these beautiful individuals in here have caused. After Chunks eat Boss Twiglet, me. You feeling better, Chunk? Chunk, better get a bucket. Yeah, accurate. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have anything that he can hurl in. So he's going to have to run to the kitchen sink. You know? How will you microwave your tea? That's one of the reasons why we got rid of it. Thank you very much, Razotter. Binned off the microwave, so no such thing of a microwave tea can ever be seen again, you cheeky devils, all right? All right. Yeast isn't a mushroom. It's a fungus. Yeast is cosmic flavor. That's all it is. It's not a fungus. It's not a mushroom. It's just cosmic flavor. That's all it is. Just the cosmos makes it. And for some reason, they've managed to refine it through the medium of Twiglets. Okay? And Marmite. But I can't stand Marmite, but I fucking love Twiglets. You know? You believe, I believe, we believe. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. You know? But my faith in pain relief gel, I believe. Oh my fucking God. Really? Really, Max? God damn it. Send them. I could tag them on the social media post. That is something I could definitely do. What I'm much more likely to do, though, Phoenix Events, is I'm much more likely to, like, either get one of you to clip the experience of Chunk trying to take a bite out of it, and then sending, like, go out onto social media and tag them in the thing saying, hey, we found this in the Twiglets. Also, my friend took a bite out of it. Hope you enjoyed. QA failed. Amusement succeeded. You know? The tattoo artist does a cute style of pet portrait. It would really suit him. I just got my dragon arm piece last month, paid for last year, but before bills cost my soul. Entirely fair. Entirely fair. We discussed it then. She adopted it to be a watercolor like the rest of my tats. I've currently made a deal with myself that I can book and pay in the deposit when I get 5 more film bookings. Manifesting sounds good. Well, naturally, Rachel, we will be booking you for Ken, and probably we'll have to double check in regards to the budget for Devil's Parlor, but we'll likely book you for that as well, because the work that you do is excellent. So yeah, there's 2 gigs throughout the year that you can pretty much guarantee. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Right. Okay. 31 minutes ago, Phoenix of the Fens. I was just about to ask whether you were here, but you are definitely here. You redeemed a whimsical fact. Let me give you a whimsical fact. Do you know what I've been watching recently, friends? The earliest porn movies. The earliest porn movies. The OG. I'm going to be doing a YouTube video on them. I don't know whether it's coming out this week, this Friday, or next Friday. I haven't decided yet. But I have watched the OG, the original. And it has been an interesting experience. We are talking black and white silent movies of porn. And yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Let me have a look here. Ooh, that's a good one. There we go. That's a good one. Whimsical fact about sex. Did you know that desire doesn't always come before arousal? Yes, it is a myth that you have to be experiencing sexual desire before you can get aroused. And in fact, it works the opposite way for many people who think they have low libidos, says Irene Schreiner, also says by Dr. Emily Nagoski as well. A licensed marriage and... Oh, Irene Schreiner is a licensed marriage and family therapist at Solid Foundations Therapy. The quotation, for lower sex drive people, sex generally isn't on their mind and they don't just get in the mood, she explains. Oftentimes, for them to feel desire, they have... for them to feel the desire to have sex, they need to be aroused first, which is why regular flirting and physical affection is so important. This is also about reactionary. So there is something called... So I'm going to expand on this based on my own knowledge as a sex educator. No. So you get 2 major... There are multiple variants of this, but there are 2 major forms of arousal. You get spontaneous arousal, and then you get reactive arousal, okay? or receptive arousal, it's also known as. So spontaneous arousal is where you, as an individual, you see something, or you hear something, or you smell something, or something happens, and suddenly you're just like, oh, do you know what? I'm in the mood. Or you wake up and you just get a flare of it, and you're like, oh my god, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for fucking. Let's fucking. Do you know what I mean? And I'm that person. I am spontaneous arousal individual. That is me. I am 110% spontaneous arousal. Shit just gets me in the mood, and I am ready to fucking go. Ready to go. Okay? However, other types of people can be receptive or reactive arousal, which is where if you get in the mood once somebody starts, like, you're not like thinking about sex, you're not thinking about being in the mood or anything like that, but when your partner and or partners is like, hey, let's go, let's get it on, you and me, you can leave your hat on, like all of that jazz. When they're like, hey, we could do the thing, and they're like, oh, actually, do you know what? Now you've started caressing me a little bit. Do you know what? I think I am in the mood. Oh, yes, give me a little bit of love action. So yeah, there is receptive and reactionary, more specifically, reactionary and spontaneous arousal. Okay. I used to be spontaneous and then trauma. Entirely understandable and fair. But that doesn't mean that you like will forever be like people, even people with like a reactive arousal state or reactive sex receptors, as it were, can become spontaneous or can have moments of spontaneity. And there's also the flip side. I, as a spontaneous individual, could be completely not in the mood by any stretch of the imagination, and then they're like, oh, do you fancy a little bit? And I'm like, oh, yes I do. Shing. That's my taking my chainmail off, apparently. I don't know why it went shing, but it did. I was trying to do the Bruce Almighty thing, you know, where you just get rid of all of your clothes immediately, but for some reason it went shing. So I must have been wearing some description of plate mail. Oh well, never mind. We're running with it now. We're running with it now, you know. You know. There's your whimsical fact. Sir Didymus, are you still here, you beautiful bean? You still here? Off antidepressants, I'm spontaneous. On antidepressants, I'm reactionary. Entirely fair. Entirely fair. And that happens quite a lot with like the side effects of many different types of antidepressants. For sure. That's just the sound of you releasing your sword. Oh, no, not by any stretch of imagination, Music Man. Come on, it's me. We're talking about my spindly goblin cock here. It doesn't go shing, it goes boing. You know? You know? True, and honestly, a reminder I needed. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Wrong sort of protection. Ah, fuck. Do. No, it's not working. Shit. Can I make that full screen? No. Fuck, not working. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Bailed. I bailed. Oh. No, I was trying to get the full body condom scene from Naked Gun. Amazing. Oh, I need to start it a little bit later on. Because lewd shoulders. Safe sex is always appreciated. Make sure that you're safe in the bedroom. Protect yourself. That was a tangent. It definitely wasn't worth that tangent, but it was a tangent. It happened. All right. It happened. Naked Gun. Right. What the fuck what was I even doing? What was I even doing? I think Paloma Faye said, I need someone who understands that foreplay is what you talk about and how you treat each other all day before the sex, not just the spit and rub. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. There are entire, like, conversations around, or entire teachings around the dynamic of sexual arousal to the point where just imagination can make you orgasm. There's been studies and shit that have been done on it where it literally is, your brain is such a powerful, your brain is the most powerful sex organ that you have. It is the greatest and largest erogenous zone that you literally have, apart, you know, I think, to be fair, including your skin. So to the point where, like, your own imagination and your brain and the way that you feel about things and what have you, that can literally get you to a point of absolute orgasm without anything else happening. Without anything else happening. I watched a documentary series a while back that was done by Goop. If you know Goop, Goop is Gwyneth Paltrow's company, which I have personal issues with because of their lack of science. And do you know what? A lot of the documentary series was genuinely very interesting. It was around sex, sexual expression, sexual drives, orientation. It had various different couples, various different genders and sexualities, and they really talked about stuff, and it was genuinely very, very interesting. However, there was one bit in there where I can't remember what they fucking called it. There was a specific thing that they called it. Where was it oral sex? AURAL sex, which was sex given by caressing someone's aura. Now, I do not believe in auras. I don't believe in auras. I am not going to criticize anyone that does believe in auras, okay? If that's what you believe, that is your choice, and I am not going to, that is between you and whatever belief system that you have. Do you know what I mean? But I don't believe in them. I believe in understanding micro expressions on a subconscious level that makes people think that they can see aura, and synesthesia that can give the illusion of auras. Do you know what I mean? However, there was an entire display where a person was laid down on a table and another person was floating their hands above them. And the person on the table reached full climax from this person caressing their aura. I personally think that was just a very good demonstration of the power of the mind. I do not believe that anybody caressed any auras. I don't believe that this person had their fucking earth chakra tickled or anything like that. I don't believe any of that shit happened. What I do believe is that the person had such strong, powerful imagination and connection with from their imagination to the rest of their body that they were able to achieve climax purely from the thought process of aura caressing. That's what I believe. But it was a very interesting, like, as much as I did cringe the fuck out when they started talking about it and thought, this is the reason why nobody takes any of this stuff seriously, because of people like this, people that are like, oh, well, it's okay, because we'll just caress each other's auras. And it's like, no, there is genuinely something interesting going on here that you are completely undermining because of the way you're going about telling it. But anyway, the actual science behind, like, the way that the brain works and the eroticism of the brain and the level of eroticism that a body can experience purely due to the power of the brain is just fucking excellent. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you're entirely correct in the regards that foreplay does start before any connection. Foreplay starts at a little whisper, something said, a little glance. All these little things just spark. That's where the foreplay starts. Do you know what I mean? And that is probably just as important, if not more important, than the actual touchy bit. And I say that as somebody who is very much a physical love language person. All right. And my love language is very physical. Very, very physical. So even at that, I understand that the mood being set beforehand does a lot to add to that, you know? Wrong sort of protection, right? I'm mostly reactive, which can be a little tricky because my girlfriend is mostly spontaneous and she's impatient. Yeah, that could be problematic. But it is possible. And I say that as somebody who has been in very similar relationships. My spontaneity was like, there was definitely times that I struggled because I was like, I want to do the thing and just, no, my lordy, I want to do the thing. And they were like, yeah, I'm not feeling it tonight. It's like, cool, no worries. That's not a problem by any stretch of the imagination. I will go and either deal with myself or I will deal with filtering those feelings and urges out of me. Do you know what I mean? And it is entirely possible to do that. But there is definitely an interesting negotiation around being like, okay, do you want to do the thing? Okay, you're not feeling it. Could you be feeling it though? No, you're definitely not feeling it. No worries, that's not a problem. And that can be quite a difficult thing to... That's where communication is really fucking important. And also communication without guilt. Like, if one partner starts ensuing something and you don't want it to happen, be clear about that. Be like, do you know what? I'm not feeling it tonight. Straight away. Don't be like, right, I'm going to give them a hint. Just tell them straight off. Just be like, I appreciate what you're doing. Absolutely all for a kiss and a cuddle or whatever, but I'm not feeling that tonight. And then they know immediately. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my lordy. Ladies and gentlemen and all genders outside and between, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine who did they think they are? The absolute audacity, the scandal, the preposterousness. It is my dear old chum, my grounded compatriot, my wonderful, glorious friend. It is Zara Zodiac. Zara, how you doing, Zara? Hello, you beautiful individual. Hello. Raid from the stars with Zara Zodiac. What were you up to today, you exquisite human being? I have missed you, Zara. I have missed you. I hope that you've been well. I hope that you're doing all right, you beautiful being. Friends, go and check out Zara Zodiac. Zara Zodiac is a very old friend of mine. A very, very old friend of mine. Oh, you've been doing some Dragon Age Origins? Look at this beautiful individual. Look at them. They're glorious. Oh, I love them very much. How you doing, Zara? How's it going? Hope you're well. We're playing Dragon Age Origins. Is it your first time playing through it?
Subscribed.
Lil Jem.
Hello cutie pie, how are you? 58 months. Well,
I have had a very miserable weekend, Little Gem. I've had a pretty fucking awful weekend, but this stream has pecked me right up. Pecked me right up. I should now describe your name on the mirror, Vane. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You're not that old. You are not that old. You are not that old. You are a plucky young whippersnapper, Zara Zodiac. Friends from my stream, go and check out Zara Zodiac. Zara Zodiac is a wonderful, glorious human being. Are you still doing the Steamathon? You've played it billions of times, entirely fair. Just a nice little cozy comfort game then, Zara. I understand. I get what that's like. You are still doing the Steamathon. Okay, right. So, friends, Zara Zodiac, the glorious individual is Zara Zodiac, who is an absolutely wonderful, glorious, wholesome individual who loves chaos and shenanigans. You will fucking thoroughly enjoy it over there, you know? But they have committed to doing something called the Steamathon, which is they have committed to playing every single game that they own on Steam. How many games are you at now, Zara? How many games have you got on your Steam now? Wholesome chaos and murder. Moida! All of the Moida. 160? Oh, is that only 160? Only 160? I don't even want to know how many fucking games I got on Steam now. I have 160 in my completed games. I have 160 completed games, and that isn't mentioning the approximately 300 uncompleted games. You know? Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Been working hard. No thanks to Void Base, who keeps gifting me new ones. That's what you get, you see. That's what you get for being a glorious individual. Friends, if you're new here, two things you need to know about this channel. One, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals. Faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. Two, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave, for I am a colossal filth wizard, and I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. It's not what I'm about. No, you cheeky devil. Zara and all of your wonderful, wonderful raiders, if you need to disappear off, grab some snaffly treats, a delightful beverage, please go and do so. Please look after yourselves. Please do what you need to do, you know. Itchy nose. Please do what you need to do, you beautiful beings. Thanks so much for bringing your people over. It means the world to me. It really means the world to me. And it's great to see you back streaming again, Zara. It's really, really good to see you back streaming. I hope that you are enjoying it, do you know what I mean? Hold on, you moved around again? I did, Little Gem. Well, this is the thing. The great benefit of having a desk on wheels is that I like to move it around quite a lot. But this angle I'm quite enjoying at the moment. I like the like quite basic background, the very not basic, the simplistic background. I'm enjoying the simplisticness of it. So at the moment, this is my favorite one, but I am definitely going to be moving it around again. Do you know what I mean? A desk on wheels. Honestly, when I bought the desk, it's a sit-stand desk, and when I bought the desk, I was like, I need it to be on wheels because I want to be able to move it around. Voyage! Thank you very much for giving that sub to Zara, you beautiful bean. Zara Zodiac, I should now scribe your name up on the mirror vein, you cheeky devil. Zara Zodiac, your name is now described on the mirror vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? Yeah, now, you cheeky little devil. The moving makes it seem like we're on a boat. We're sailing across the sea, sailing across the ocean blue. Yeah, basically, yeah. Is that about right? That's about right. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. All right. All right. But welcome on in, you glorious beings. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I have an embarrassing 367 games in my Steam library. Send help. I'm not going to send help because I am with you on that. I am about that level. I am about that level for sure. It is a certain level of, oh my god, what have I done kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. I'm just going to refund this person their thing because they are no longer here. What was I saying? I was talking about sex. That's what I was talking about. To the surprise of absolutely nobody who knows me, I was talking about filth and sex. Oh yeah, we were talking about bloody goop and shit. That's what we were talking about. Of course we were. Of course we were. Could be worse. Could have when sneaked. What is sneaked? Then we worry about whether Wolverine... Oh, sneaked! As opposed to shing! Yeah, to be fair, Astro, entirely fair. Entirely fair. No surprise, exactly. No surprise there by any stretch of the imagination. Lady Dragon, just noticed someone gifted me a sub or was streaming when it happened. So thank you to the person that gifted you a sub. I believe it was Zabadian. I believe it was Zabadian, Lady Dragon. But they've gone off. They've gone to Betty Buys. They've gone to Betty Buys. So thank you very much for thanking them. I appreciate that. Gwyneth Paltrow makes me unreasonably mad. She suggests alkaline water, like a spritz of lemon juice. Oh, it offends my scientific sensibilities. Oh, yeah. Fumigating the vulva, or fumigating the vaginal canal was something that was... so I don't know whether she said that or somebody else associated with Goop said that, but there was definitely a thing where they were talking about steaming your vulva, like squatting over a fucking steam pot of herbs and shit, and I was like, that's gonna be bad for the pH balance of your vulva. I can absolutely fucking guarantee, or the vagina more specifically, that's gonna be fucking terrible. Do you know what I mean? Then they on Goop itself, there was a controversy a while back where they were selling something that was not safe for body, but because sex toys have got no regulatory standards, there are no regulatory standards for people that make sex toys. You can make sex toys out of fucking anything and legally sell them because there are no regulatory standards. All right, it's the fucking worst. No, the jade eggs are still there, but it was something else that she sold. I think it was made, I think it was like jade dildos. I think the jade dildos, they were told that they weren't allowed to sell because jade is a semi-porous rock and therefore, or semi-porous stone, and therefore you can't guarantee that people with vulvas are not absorbing God knows fucking what from them. But they do still sell the jade eggs because I think they sell it for ornamental purposes, and it's like, don't put jade in your hoo-ha. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wellness and home. Sexual wellness. They still do the jade egg? The Piru, a bouncy, squishable sex pillow for $200? $195, excuse me. They do. They still do the jade egg, the Goop jade egg for $66. That is not safe to put in your bodies, friends. Jade is not a safe material to be putting into your body. Do not do it. Don't fucking do it. There is a list. I think we actually have it as a pinned thing in the Not Safe for Work section of our Discord as well, of like a literally a list of things that are body safe. Anything else that isn't. Anything else isn't. Because there's an awful lot of people that sculpt phallic-like things or egg-like things for people to put in their nether regions that are just not safe. Not safe at all to put in your hoo-has. Do you know what I mean? You are glorious, as Van just said. Please, you're buying games too. This is true. This is true. You can't blame Voyage Base for everything. Gosh damn it. Can't blame Voyage Base for everything, okay? Gosh darn it. Love a good desk on wheels. Love a good desk on wheels, for sure. I can send help. I can send you some of my 471 games. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. Do you know what's wild as well is the fact that I think one of my biggest categories of games, because I categorize my different genres of games, is the not safe for work games. Yeah, it is, yeah. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Not the Jade Eggs. Yeah, the fucking Jade Eggs. The Jade Eggs are the worst. Results in feeling jaded, yeah, and also issues with your downstairs nethers. Issues with your hobbit hole of fucking ecstatic glory. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Lady Kyo? Hello, you beautiful queen. Long time no see. Yeah, it has been a long time. How you doing? How's things? Can't get my head around the people that think you can use handmade crochet tampons and butt plugs. Sadly, because of this, I'm not surprised that crystal sex toys and the like are used. Oh, yeah. 100%. People will... I mean, I can only speak as somebody who grew up with a penis, all right? There is a level of intrigue and fascination that comes with being... that having pleasure sensors, especially when you're impulsive like I am, having pleasure sensors all over a certain area that you've only just discovered, suddenly you want to know exactly what all of those pleasure sensors do in various different scenarios. I cannot begin to tell you how much fucking weird ass shit that my own genitalia went through during my teenage years. Because I was intrigued. Oh, I wonder what that feels like. Bad times. Bad times all round, friends. Bad times all round. All right. All this kind of weird and totally unsafe stuff is made, and yet I can't find a single sex toy small enough for me. Typical. They will exist. It depends what kind of toy you're after, Mayor, I suppose. I suppose what you're after. Dr. K, thank you very much for giving us up to Forbidden Dildo. Not the Forbidden Dildo. Exactly. Well, this is the thing. Some of those fucking dildos that people have used are like mildly radioactive. Do you know what I mean? There's a whole movie surrounding Pi that explores that concept. Oh, God, yeah. I have to say, I never stuck my dick in food. I never did that. That was never a thing that I did. Forbidden Dildo. Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror vein. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is your roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know, you cheeky devil. Not even Heinz baked beans. Not even Heinz baked beans, I have to say. Not even Heinz baked beans. It never really occurred to me. Do you know what? It's fun. Do you know what? I'll tell you this. Fuck it. What's oversharing on the internet, right? Did any of you know when you were a kid, like pre-knowing what sex is? So before you knew what sex was, before you knew about arousal, before you knew about the urges, before your body was filled with all of the hormones that may intrigue you. Do you know what I mean? Did you ever make potions in the bath or in the shower where you would like take a container of some description and mix all of the shampoos and the conditioners and the body lotions and the sprays and all that jazz, and you'd mix them all together and make potions? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Beans and weenies? Or like beans and like little cocktail sausages? Or is that what you're saying? Are you putting your cocktail sausage inside the beans? Is that what's going on there? Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Actually, I've still got to answer Jam Jar's question that was like 50 minutes ago. Oh my god. But yeah, those potions, 100% used to love mixing up all the bath products, making potions, which actually, now that I have worked in pharmaceuticals, is really bad. because you don't know what kind of ingredients are in there and how they're going to react with each other. But when I got to a certain level, a certain age of curiosity, I would be like, oh, well, why don't I make a potion and just see what the sensation is like? But make a little potion, see what the sensation's like, eh? And I tell you what, it was, I mean, realistically speaking, I basically just covered myself in bath products, but it was very intriguing at the time. It felt very experimental as a, like, very, very young teenager. Do you know what I mean? George's marvelous medicine style. Yeah, exactly, right? I created dough and made a mess baking as a kid. My mother was not thrilled. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I was definitely one of those children that my parents couldn't leave me alone, because the moment they left me alone is the moment I was getting in trouble. I was doing something I shouldn't be doing, you know. My girlfriend and I have tried to find different toys, but all of the mainstream sites just don't have anything that I can use. That's really problematic, especially when it comes to like sex toys, because of the body safe stuff. I do know that it does depend on what kind of toy you're looking for, whether you're looking for dildos or butt plugs or like masturbators, but there are a whole load of stuff. Like, they do make them for all sizes, but you have to find them. And that can be quite a laborious task of trying to wade through oceans of filth wizardry in order to actually find something that would be appropriate, you know? Which is a shame. And then the thing with sex toys, of course, is the fact that you can buy it and be like, oh my god, this looks absolutely amazing, and then get it back and be like, oh no, it's shit. And then it's just like, oh well, I've wasted all that money on this thing that I now can't return because I've used it. And it's like, I understand why they can't, but it just means that sex toys is a very expensive hobby, friends. Sex toys are a very expensive hobby. As somebody who has spent a fortune on them, people turn around and say like Warhammer 40k is an expensive hobby. Fuck Warhammer 40k. Sex toys are infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, where was I? 53 minutes ago, Jam Jar Brain asked me a Schmeck's education question, which I'll say now. And then we're about to go into some adverts in like 10 minutes time, or 9 minutes time. So what I'll do is we'll start the conversation. I'll get up during the adverts and go make myself another cup of tea. And then we'll continue the conversation afterwards. The Schmeck's question is, as we're talking about sex anyway, please go down the rabbit hole about butt plugs. Just generally speaking, butt plugs? Butt plugs as a whole? We could start with the conversation around the fact that butt plugs were originally a medical device. I can't remember what they were for. I can't remember what it was like to aid in incontinence, anal incontinence. But it was a medical device. It wasn't hysteria. I know that one. They were rectal dilators originally used to treat hemorrhoids and constipation. That's what they were originally used for. That's what they say they were originally used for. Because if I remember correctly, in 1892, when they were invented, or when they were first put on the market, should I say, it was Dr. Frank E. Young who patented it originally in 1892. They were rectal dilators to help with hemorrhoids and constipation. However, has it got the picture there? Has it got the original advert? Dr. Young's ideal rectal dilators for the intelligent treatment of piles and constipation, stomach disorders, nervousness, colitis, neuritis, headaches, asthma, insomnia, weak heart, action. prostatic troubles, and something. I can't read the next bit. Will all be solved with delayed anything caused by delayed elimination and above the cathartic drug use. Use a rectal dilator. Oh my lordy. How's it going, Not the Brain? How you doing, you beautiful being? What a time. Yeah, exactly. We're talking about butt stuff. Brilliant. Brilliant. How you doing, friend? Welcome on in. How's it going? We were talking about sex education stuff to do with the fact that sex toys have no regulatory standards. I'm a sex educator, just before you think I'm just... Actually, do you know what? Even if you do think I'm just a filth wizard, I am just a filth wizard, but I am also a sex educator on top of that. You know what I mean? So we were talking about Goop and how Gwyneth Paltrow sells jade eggs and how jade isn't suitable for internal use. And then we moved on to regulatory stuff for sex toys, and now we're moving on to the invention of the butt plug, and specifically what it was all about. Do you know what I mean? Butt plugs, whole lot of fun, prizes up your bun. Fucking hell, to the tune of Funhouse as well. I know CPR for drowning used to be applied to the butt. Yeah. Zara, what have you done? What have you done? That is correct. That is correct, friends. Before CPR existed, before medical science really knew what the fuck was going on, back in the day where you could donate your body to medical research, but medical research was going too fast and they didn't have enough bodies because nobody wanted to be experimented on because we were a very Catholic country, etc. There was a belief, because nobody understood how systems worked. Everyone thought that tubes were all connected. Nobody fucking had any idea about anything, all right? Did I open a can of beans that no weenies went into? No weenies went into yet. But, yeah, there was a point where if somebody was drowning, or if somebody had drowned, or was you know, struggling with their breathing, asthma, shit like that, they would indeed put bellows up somebody's asshole and pump air into it, which is exactly where the phrase blowing smoke up your ass comes from. Not the brain. That is genuinely the phrase. That is exactly where it comes from. To my knowledge is where it comes from, because they would get like sage sticks and herbal remedies, and they would burn the herbal remedy in front of the bellows so it would suck in the smoke, and you blow it up the ass. The idea was, to my knowledge, Jason Andrew, also, how you doing? Welcome on in. To my knowledge, the idea was that you were one giant tube. So if you blew it in one end, it would help you breathe out any blockages. Sticking a thing up your ass and blowing air in one end of your tube would help disconnect any blockages that you were feeling. If you were choking, for example. Before, this was prior to the Heimlich maneuver, okay? You would stick a bellow up somebody's ass, pump some good old smoke up their bum, literally, in this scenario. And that would dislodge any blockages or push out any water from the lungs, and shit like that. Yeah, that is a genuine ye olde medicine. Ye olde fucking medicine. Oh my lordy, right? They probably used it for hysteria as well. Everything seemed to be used for that. It was even invented, even if it was invented for something else. Yeah, so from my knowledge, I did a thing about butt plugs a while ago. I did a bit of a deep dive into the butt plugs. And from my knowledge of that time, they were invented for medical research, but everyone knew what they were for. Everyone knew they weren't for that. They weren't for that, you know? In fact, do you know there are actually out there, out into the wilderness, there are religious people. They've never been like to my knowledge, they've never been proclaimed as homophobic, but it seems like they're going to be. There is a homophobic undertone in there, all right, where they will put butt plugs up their assholes to stop the devil from climbing in their ass. You know, that is a thing. That is a thing. They have like holy butt plugs where they put a butt plug up their butt, and it's to stop the devil from climbing in their ass. You know? And the reason that I know about it was actually a very harrowing story about a young student who went to the toilet, has dropped out, and it flushed away, and she was shitting herself because she was worried that the devil was going to climb in her ass. Which is fucking awful. You know? But yeah. Humans are donut shaped. Humans are indeed donut shaped. Well, very wiggly. Very, very wiggly. All right. So next time someone has a headache, I should tell them to go use a butt plug. I mean, I haven't. Do you know what, Lux? Do you know what? As much as I can honestly say that I've never experimented with the idea of curing any kind of headache with a butt plug. All right. I'm not that I haven't experimented with butt plugs. As many of you will have seen my fucking YouTube channel, you know that I have. But in regards to like curing headaches with them, I haven't done that. I haven't like had a hangover and woken up and gone and immediately turned to the cold side of the pillow and desperately tried to like do it without moving my head, you know, and immediately thought, oh, do you know what I need right now? Oh, butt plug. Like that hasn't happened. That's not occurred. All right, it has to be said. But the cluster, to my knowledge, the cluster of nerves, we're going full circle here. The cluster of nerves that gives cats poophoria is also in most mammals, including humans. So, if you've ever, you know, been in a scenario where you've had a poo and suddenly feel energized, now you know why. But we'll carry on this conversation momentarily, because friends, the adverts are upon us. In the meantime, I'll be back in 3 minutes, all right, when the adverts are finished. In the meantime, get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, then look back again, grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, flamboyant as fuck. Don't forget to take your meds. If you haven't done it already, take them now, you cheeky little devils. And if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths, stretch those lungs out, stretch those rib cages out, and never wear a binder longer than is medically recommended, which is what we understand to be approximately 12... No, not 12 hours. Approximately 6 hours. Some can go up to 8 hours, but approximately 6 hours. All right? I'll be back in approximately 2.5 minutes. All right? All right. See you in a minute. See you in a second. Oh, my lordy. Just as we've literally come back. Also, Lady Keo, are you still here? Lady Keo, are you still here, you beautiful bean? Just as we got back, Chunk has just walked through the door. Greetings. Don't forget to take any ID off if you need to.
Sure.
He's here, friends. He's here. For those people that may have just joined us, I am a Twiglet fiend. I fucking love these things. I absolutely fucking love them. All right.
Can I pull up this chair?
Yeah, by all means. I absolutely fucking love them. But in amongst this, we got a special gift, which was this Twiglet with all of this topping. This is Chunk. This is my housemate.
Hello.
And Chunk has agreed to. Chunk has agreed to consume. Well, have a bite out of it at the very least.
No, I know the whole thing. You know how much I love intense flavors, and this is actually like a dream for me, because the best bit of any savory snack is the flavor at the bottom. So
enjoy.
Oh, got it.
Thank you very much, Dr. K.
It smells really intense. I'm starting to regret saying I was gonna do. Okay, here we go.
Oh, in one. All in one. Don't break any.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
You can't do it. Oh god. All in one. All in one. I can smell that. The intensity, like that is wild. Are you dead? Oh, I heard him go, oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh no.
That was a horrendous idea. Why did I do that?
I don't know. I can smell it in the air.
It's all
though.
stuck in my teeth, and it's,
Got some water. This is like
Yeah.
a fresh glass.
it was like that was like literally like just. Oh man. Oh. It's like, it was like biting into a lump of burnt salt, which is pretty much what it was.
Oh my god, that is amazing. That is amazing. Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Is that just rejuvenated our flavor as well?
Oh, that's horrible.
I can't believe you did it all in one. I thought you were gonna take like a little bite out of it or whatever.
In case you were ever, in case you were ever thinking that it would be a good idea to eat like a bag of chip spice, that's what it's like. It's like burnt chip spice.
Oh god.
It was like a whole tub's worth of burnt chip spice in one go.
That is bad. That is bad.
That was absolutely vile.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It looked vile.
I think I've been looking forward to that all day. I've been really excited.
Do you just want some normal Twiglets?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Thinking it was going to be like delicious.
No. No. Yeah. There you go. You got a bit of crunch in there, okay? Your tongue matches your beard.
Oh, it does as well.
So, for those people that don't know, this is my housemate Chunk. He also streams. Can we get a shout out for Classic Chunk, please, if I've got a mod available? He also streams.
I'm about to do it shortly because I'm absolutely obsessed with that game.
Oh, wow.
I can't stop playing that game.
He's been playing this tower defense game recently, and he's just bloody obsessed with it. He's very much his hyper focus at the moment.
So I'm going to go get changed and do that.
Yeah, fair.
Bye, everyone. Pleasure to see you. Mwah.
Yeah. See you later, Chunk.
See you later.
Thank you very much for providing entertainment for me.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, that was amazing. There you go. There we go. I realized we were talking about butt stuff, but you know, that took precedent because, you know. Oh, Chunk. Yeah. Stupedia says don't forget your voiceover stuff.
Thank you.
Stupedia, he says, thank you. He totally forgot. So, very much thanks to you, Stupedia, for that. Very much thanks to you for that. But yeah, so yeah, that was Chunk. That is my housemate Chunk. He is a wonderful, wonderful human being. And I literally every single stream he's on, I'm lurking. Usually, if I'm not active in the chat, then I'm lurking. I can still smell it. I can still smell the perforation of the just sheer intense flavor. These things have a pretty pungent smell anyway, but just that intensity was wild. All right. Oh wow, that was powerful. That was powerful. I'm glad that I didn't do it myself. I have to say, I'm also. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that he literally did it in one bite? I thought he was gonna like take a bite out of it or something. Like you just made it into the Vainmas compilation. Oh my god. We're at the beginning of the year. Oh my god, your next, not a fucking chance. Not a chance in hell. All right, I love the flavor of this, and I love like the bit at the bottom where it's like, oh, no. Absolutely, to the point where it burns my own mouth. But that, whoa, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, you know? I am impressed, to say the least. That was a powerful choice is what it was. Yeah, so for those people that don't know, Twiglets are like a wheat snack in the shape of like knickknacks or I don't know what they call them in America. But Yeah, they are like they're like a wheaty snack in a stick formation that are covered in like a yeast extract. Also, Lady Keo, come here, cheeky devil. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses, you cheeky devil? Not like pretzels, no. I don't know how to describe what they would be like. They're the shape of small twigs. They are the shape of small twigs. So I can grab one and show you. So they look like this, like little knobbly, twiglety things. And yeah, I suppose they're kind of like a wholemeal. The crunch and texture is probably that of like a wholemeal pretzel, but it doesn't have the smoothness of a pretzel. Or like the small pretzels, not the big ones. Yeah, yeah, that's probably the best. Like a breadstick. Kind of, yeah. Is there wheat thins in the UK? No, or certainly not that I have seen. I mean, literally, whole wheat flour, vegetable oils, yeast extract, salt, 2 different types of salt, a bit of vegetable extract from carrots, and white pepper. And that's it. That is it. But it's more like a cereal. Like if you can imagine like a dried wheat-based cereal. I think of a good comparison. Twiglets are pretty unique. To be fair, I haven't come across anything similar. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. I can't really say what they would be made of, as it were. I think the closest thing is like a crunchier breadstick. Yeah, breadstick maybe, but different. Watch Mr. Breed's New Year's special. Oh my god, that thing is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. But yeah, they are like a wheaty snack, but they're covered in this yeast extract, and yeast extract is very much a lover or a hate it stuff. All right. I love it. I love it on Twiglets. I don't like it in its natural form. Like Marmite is yeast extract, for those people that don't know that, or Vegemite if you're from Australia. Vegemite is yeast extract. That's probably the best way I can describe it. It's got like a tangy umami flavor to it. Wheat thins seem to be similar to Ryvita. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. Yeah, like a tube cracker. Yeah, it's an odd one. Now, I've never needed to explain, like, try and describe what a Twiglet is before, but now you've put me on the spot, and I'm like, good question. I'm not entirely sure how to explain this. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they are like they're called Twiglets because they look like little twigs, and they've just got a very powerful flavor. But that was amazing. That was amazing, and I knew it was going to be burnt because it looked like it had been cooked on the bottom of a thing that had just become bottom of a vat that had just become dislodged or something. But it was just like, wow. The moment he bit into it, it was like the seal had broken, and suddenly this fragrance was like cranked up to 200%, and it was just like, wow. Okay, there we go. That is bold. That is bold. Butt plugs to Twiglets. I want to know if anyone missed the break and is now mildly confused. I mean, to be fair, the butt plugs to Twiglets, they look like little poos. So and they definitely change the fragrance of your piss. So yeah. Anyway, where were we? What happens if you want the devil to climb in your asshole? Then you get a speculum, like an anal speculum, just Jesus Christ, Valen. Oh, wow. Wow, that was a choice. That was a choice. That was fucking hell. Oh my god. Stop the devil. That's definitely what they're for. Exactly. There's something to be said for an orgasm easing a headache, but not all of them. Yes, it's true. It's true. Orgasms can ease headaches because of the endorphins and chemicals that they push through your body. But you are right in the regards that it depends how the headache is formed. Because if more blood flow to the brain is going to make it worse, then there is a good chance that the orgasm will just make it worse. You know? Nipple play for to be fair, Rach, as much as it is for AFABs, it does it to a lesser degree. It is the same for AMABs as well, because in actuality, actually, do you know what? I don't know whether this is in actuality. I got told this from the person who pierced my nipples. Okay, I got told this that. Of the guy who pierced my nipples had been doing it 42 years. And he said that I was one of 4 men that didn't cry when he pierced my nipples. Literally one of 4 in the entire time. And I was like, oh, well, look at me, all manly. And then he was saying that it's actually common for AMABs to cry or to feel the pain more intensely because the nerves are more clustered for us, because evolutionarily ours aren't going to be chewed on by infants, which I thought was really interesting. So yeah, I think that's a very interesting thing. But yeah, I know that mine are nowhere near as sensitive as they were before I pierced them. But I never really did anything with my nipples anyway, so I was fine to pierce them. They were grand, you know? Want to know I didn't cry or anything when I got mine done? Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, he didn't tell me that until after I'd done them. He literally was just like, boom, boom, get it through. And I did mine twice. I got to get mine done a second time because the fucking hole healed up during COVID. So I had to get them re-pierced, and that was 20 times worse. That was so much more painful. Getting them re-pierced was infinitely more painful than it was getting them pierced the first place. But yeah, like I wouldn't have thought it, but he was like, yeah, like 99% of the guys that I've pierced have cried because it's just so painful for them. I was like, wow, well, shit. Nerve clusters and shit, you know, or concentrated nerve endings. More specifically, all functional nipples. Yeah, exactly. So I wasn't sure those to be useful for childbirth in terms of natural painkillers. Oh, in regards to like painkillers, yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. I can understand why it would be from like a evolutionary standpoint. Touch with the nipple would stimulate the painkiller receptors, you know, or the painkiller chemicals that stop the receptors, you know. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yes, all of the people. Thank you very much for welcoming in Chunk, by the way. Get a glass of water. I wasn't going to give him my glass of water, I will say. I was just going to let him suffer, but then I saw how much he suffered, and I was like, oh god, I can't let him suffer. I can't do that. That's awful. You know what I mean? NHS worker. Yeah, that's his recent job. He's been there 2 months now. He's been there 2 months now. I won't say what he is. I won't say what he does by any stretch of the imagination, but he is a top-notch guy. He's a good lad. He's a good lad, this Chunk. We do like him. Do you know what I mean? It was nice knowing you, right? All in one. I know, right? Just the savagery. The absolute savagery. Is the mouse inside that at least cooked? Probably. If not, the amount of salt in it will definitely have killed off whatever else is in there. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Thought he was just going to take... I thought, Millen, I genuinely thought he was just going to take a bite as well. I thought he was just going to take a bite, but no, he's good. He's good. Alexander, yeah, special guest. That's my housemate. Surprised he isn't desiccated from the sheer amount of salt. He just actually becomes a withered husk of his former self, you know? Definitely. Oh my god. So if you turn on his stream, with sheer amount of salt have caused him to dry out enough to look like a mummy. I mean, there's only one way to find out. And that's to go check out Classic Junk. Do you know what I mean? Standard. Oh, right, I'm just whipping down to catch up. Disclaimer, do not put Twiglets up your butt. It's a very solid disclaimer, to be fair. Didn't know that butt plugs change the smell of urine? No, but fucking Twiglets certainly do. I have to say, in my experience of sex toys and stuff like that, the butt plugs have definitely been the one of all of the things that I have seen, I have witnessed, I have looked at, and I have experienced myself. Of all of them, the butt plugs are the only ones that I can honestly say have been unnerving. MC Amazing, you look away, you beautiful bean. They're the only ones that I can say have been unnerving, because I mean, I'm not into scat. Scat isn't my thing. You know, it's not. I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea at all. No criticism to anybody that is into it. If that's your thing, then fair enough. That's grand. But it's not my thing. It's not my thing. You know. So when it comes to stuff and the butt stuff, when it comes to the butt stuff, I'm all about cleanliness, and I'm all for the butt stuff, but I'm all about cleanliness and making sure one's okay and looking after yourself, and, you know, preparing the area first with dilators, with preparing yourself and building up to a level of that, you know. But there was one toy that immediately springs to mind when someone says around and goes, Val, what is the most disturbing sex toy that you've ever seen? Of all of them, the one toy that really I wasn't ready for was no anal hooks. Perfectly fine, got no issue with anal hooks, no qualms with them at all. Do you know what I mean? It's all grand. Especially when combined with some nice shibari, you know. It was a butt plug that had a hole in the middle of it. And I don't mean like a hole to put in a vibrator. I mean like a tube. And on one end of it was like a cookie cutter silhouette of a little dinosaur. And that was where I was like, what? Huh? You what? 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 Yeah, Jason Andrew, that is exactly the reaction. Oh. The gapers on the pair of anguish. Oh, no. I'm all for anguish. I am all for large toys. I'm all for people doing whatever they want with their own anatomy. I am grand for that. But when it came to somebody shitting out in the shape of dinosaurs, I was like, I'm good. This is where my line is drawn. This is where my line is drawn. You know? Did you get mashed potato to go with your dino shit nuggets? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Yeah, that was where I drew the line. I mean, like I said, I'm not personally into scat by any stretch of the imagination, not my cup of tea, but I was like, oh my fucking god, when I'm in a position where I'm like, that's enough internet for me. It wasn't even the internet, Jam. It wasn't even the internet. I was there at a stall. I was there in a fucking marketplace full of filth and debauchery at a stall. They were selling all kinds of genuine, just generic sort of, oh, here's some butt plugs, here's some anal beads, here's some dildos, here's some fucking masturbators, just generic shit. And then suddenly, this fucking teal blue anal, like, butt plug that I picked up and was like, oh, this is quite a nice size. I really like the color of this. Is that a dinosaur? Is that I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm a walk away. I'm gonna walk away from this. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go get a bottle of wine. All right. I'm good. All right. Fucking. Oh my lordy. Do not put a twiglet up your butt. Exactly. I didn't cry when I got mine pierced, but I did bleed. Oh no! I think I bled a little bit, if I remember correctly. I bled a little bit, but then, like, once I got them pierced, it was, like, a little bit more than that, you know? And that didn't cry or anything when you got yours done? Yeah. Did they get more sensitive? JMB, no. So, from what I understand, when it comes to any part of your pierced anatomy, whether it be a genitalia pierce or, your nipples pierced or anything like that, there is like a 50-50 chance that they'll either become super sensitive or the complete opposite, and they'll become really, really numb, which is the reason why I never got like the Prince Albert done. I was intrigued by doing a Prince Albert for sure, because when has questionable things not intrigued me? Do you know what I mean? But I didn't want to risk. I genuinely didn't want to risk the potential of it being numbed in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, but my nipples have definitely gone the other way. They're nowhere near as sensitive as they were. Nowhere near as. Sometimes, like, there'll be a very rare occasion where they get super sensitive. But then anytime that they get super sensitive, I get worried that they might be like infected or they might be flaring up or something like that, you know? So yeah, no, it's very unusual. It's very unusual for my nipples to be any more sensitive. Like, in fact, they're significantly less sensitive than they were before I got them done. You know what I mean? Wish you could get yours done, but mine don't work. So alas, just have to enjoy them on others. Get your nipples pierced. If they don't work, Jason Andrew, is that not all the more reason you could get them pierced? Or is it like there's not enough blood flow to them for them to be like, for the healing process to be able to work? You know? Some advance warning would have helped. I think your verbiage had a slip. Oh, I missed something. The gapers, no. Yeah, okay, that would have been a big line for me too. Exactly, right? It's a big line. It's not just a big line for me. And you know what? Like I said, if you are into poop, you know what I mean? I have talked before about the fact that one of the most forward propositions that I've ever had was somebody sending me a message being like, hey, what the fuck I can't remember how it started. I can't remember how the conversation started. I was chatting to this guy years and years ago. Oh, that was it. I thought he was booking me for a gig because he's a performer, or certainly was a performer. I won't give any names or anything because other than this one time, he's actually a very, very nice person. He sent me a message and he was like, hey, are you free on this date? And I was like, are you free for a booking on this date? And I was like, I'll have to check my diary because this was back when I had a paper diary. And I was like, I'll have to check my diary, but if you want to send me over the details, I'll see what I can do. And he sent me a message, and this was late at night, so there's a good chance that he was drunk. Not that it makes it any better, but it was thingy. And he was like, the details are me, you, a paddling pool, and feces. And I was like, I'm good. I'm all right. Thank you very much for your inquiry, but I'm good. I'm all right. He did apologize afterwards, and he was like, I'm really sorry. I was so drunk and was just horny, and oh my God. And I was like, it's all good. It's all fun and games. And he's still a friend of mine now, but I was just like, wow. 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 What a way to propose to somebody. What a way of proposal, you know? Me, you, a paddling pool, and feces, you know? A Stegosaurus. It was indeed a Stegosaurus, Jason Andrew. It was indeed a Stegosaurus. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you wanted to know what the dinosaur was? It was indeed a Stegosaurus. How's it going, Avenge Vampire? How you doing, Cheeky Devil? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh my God, Shade. Oh my giddy aunt. Come on now. Good lord. Tyrannosaur arse. What the fuck? What? Friends, what? As an old co-worker of mine used to say, just for today, 8 billion people on this planet, someone has to have that fetish. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. There is a kink for everything. There is a fetish for everything. I tell the story frequently about a friend of mine who has a fetish for Hawaiian shirts. His wife, anytime that she's like, do you know what? I'm in the mood. All she has to do is put on a Hawaiian shirt. And he's like, darling, to the boudoir. You know? Yeah, I know. This is an interesting conversation to listen to while I work. I forget that time zones exist and that people will be working. I mean, I'm working. This is my work. But I forget that different time zones exist and that people will be working. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. You said that only 4 men didn't cry when you had your nipples done. When I think you meant the guy doing the piercing had witnessed. Oh, yeah. No, that is correct. Yeah. Only 4... The guy doing the piercing stated that in his career, he had only seen, including me, 4 men. No. No, stupid. No. Far too late for that. Not a chance. You're done working. Welcome on, Nibirin. How you doing? Have you been listening into our poop talk? That's the side of TikTok that I personally don't ever want to be found on. Poop talk. Where we talk about poop. You know, I do quite a bit of working and lurking. I do an awful lot of working and lurking in other people's streams, but I will also say that there's very few streams out there that approach the kind of topics that we do. Oh, Jesus.
Peek at you. Peek at you. Peek at you.
I have no doubt. Stupidia, there will be people that want to peek at me. Probably when I'm on the loo. Do you know what I mean? There are definitely topics of conversation that we have had in this stream that I genuinely wonder whether if like a Twitch staff came in here, they would just be like, is he allowed to say these things? Is he allowed to talk about this stuff? Is this permit? Are we sure? Is he allowed to discuss these things? I'm not sure he's allowed to discuss. He is? Oh God. What? Sex education? Because even though he is talking about people shitting out dinosaur shapes, they are technically talking about safe sex and sexual... Oh, fucking hell. All right. Shit. Literally. You know? Yeah, I know. You what? Yeah, do you see? Exactly, Nibirin. Exactly. Right? I'm an automotive detailer, and this is great background noise. Do you have me on speaker, Lady Kyo? Or, am I in your ears? Or am I just in the surrounding? In which case, hello, customers of Lady Kyo. Have you ever considered buying a butt plug that has got a little dinosaur shape in it? I shouldn't be allowed on the internet. I should not be allowed on the internet. Okay? Oh my God. The opposite of that with Crocs. When I see I dry up like a breadcrumb. Oh my God. Crocs are Crocs are a choice. They're very comfortable, but they are a choice. It has to be said. Bounty Hunter, how you doing? You are right. I can be. Which bit am I right about? I'm right about a lot of things, but which bit are we talking about? What are we discussing here? Yeah, now. Yeah, Crocs, I have to say, are not something that I personally considered aesthetically pleasing. I have worn them before when I got my hair implants done. I definitely wore Crocs. They were very fashionable Crocs. Or at least they had the most interesting color pattern of the ones that I could find. But, yeah, they were very comfy. They were very cozy. But they are not aesthetically pleasing, you know? I've been lurking the whole time. It's 4:30ish here and studying while half listening. Definitely making studying super interesting, or I'll not have a hard time remembering this specific content in the test tomorrow. Alara, I am very glad that we can aid you. We can aid you in this thingy. You were like, looking at your exam paper, and you'd be like, okay, all right, okay, we've got this thing. Oh, fuck, what was that? What's that? Oh, wait. Valen was talking about butt plugs and dinosaur shapes. No, and that reminds me of, yeah, okay, no, I've got this. Yes. What an aid to memoir. Fucking hell. What an aid memoir that is. The weird ass shit.
Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
What's the difference between peanut butter and jam? Only one has nuts. What do you call a man with a 2-inch penis? Justin. My wife asked me to spoon in bed. But I'd rather fork. What is a long, wide thing that men carry? A tie.
I mean, all of those are fine apart from the 2-inch penis one, Stupedia. All right. The first one, I was going to make a joke about the fact, but our jam has nuts. But if we can make sure, just as a future reference for all people, that we are not making any jokes referencing any description of body shaming, I would really appreciate that. In any way, shape, or form. I'm not okay with it. Thank you very much for the bits. The other jokes were very funny, but that one I'm drawing the line there. Okay, not okay with that. Thank you very much for taking that on board. But yeah. Education spans a vast number of things. It certainly does, Maya. It certainly does. Do you know what I have to say? I appreciate that about you, Stupedia. Is the fact that you take criticism very graciously, and I appreciate you for that. I genuinely do. You're just like, okay, noted. You take note of it and you move on, and I genuinely really appreciate that about you. Just as a note, just a note for you, an extra note for you as well, a positive note to go with the negative note. All right, I appreciate the way you take criticism. It means a lot. That's why I can't listen to Valen on speaker. Earbuds only. Entirely fair. I am honestly surprised by anybody who chooses to listen to me on speaker. It is a bold move. A bold choice, given the topics of conversation that happen in this channel. Dear Lord, you know. Dino butt plugs will leave you raw. Oh my God, Max. Really? Really? Having you on speaker and leaving it on with these conversations is a power move, honestly.
Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Oh, I just remembered this fun fact. You know the game of bingo, right? Well,
yeah.
Apparently that originated in an Italian monastery in the 16th century.
In the 16th century? That is genuinely interesting. An Italian monastery. They were just like, what can we do that's going to bring in the congregation? Well, mass is really boring because it's Catholic mass, and it's 16th century Catholic mass, so it was not designed to be entertaining. It was designed to be boring as fuck. Do you know what? After mass, could we all like sit around with cups of tea and we'll play this game that I just invented? Should we do that? That sounds great. That sounds good. Speaker at home, strictly earbuds at work. Strictly earbuds at work. Solid call. Wise decision. To all you people listening to my sultry tones via your earbuds, I approve. I approve of your safety measures. I approve of the safety measures you have taken in order to make sure that my bullshit doesn't go too far. And when I say too far, I don't mean too far in subject, but I do mean too far into the sound wavelengths of other people's. Yeah, now. There's Crocs. There was one on the Facebook ad I saw 1 year ago, years ago, that had interchangeable shapes, like a little gingerbread man. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Zooty Booty, can we just, let me just wind it back a little bit. All right? Let me just wind that right. Just hold on. All right? Forget the interchangeable shapes for a second. Just take them. What do you mean? You saw a butt plug on Facebook Marketplace. What do you mean you saw a butt plug on Facebook Marketplace? What level of debaucherous fuck is putting their used sex toys on Facebook Marketplace? Do you know what? Actually, I know many dominatrixes that would probably do that. Thinking about it, but that is powerful. Not Marketplace. Oh, just like when they do like Temu adverts and stuff like that. Pre-loved butt plug comes with 5 different dinosaur shapes. Are you surprised? I was, until I thought about the sex workers that I know that sell on like the bathwater dynamic. Yeah. Actually, I have a friend who, I say friend, I've got an acquaintance who is a dominatrix who has been banned from the post office because she used to sell her used food, shall we say. Used panties? No, used panties were fine. She used to...
Hand it to Mago. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
What gets wetter when things get steamy? Steam oats. What's hot, pink and wet? A pig in a hot tub. What is Peter Pan's favorite place to eat out? Wendy's.
Oh my god. Strubedia, thank you very much for 100 little panda rings. God damn it. No, they would... Is there really a market for everything? There really is a market for everything. Yeah, Alexandra. 100%. 100%. There is a market for everything. But, yeah, no, she would package up her... What else do I say? She would package up her fecal matter and send it in the post. She would obviously put it in like a clean, hygienic container, because people would buy it from across the world from her, and she'd put it in this container, seal it all up, make it as hygienic as possible and as safe as possible, and then send it off. But of course, she did a documentary many moons ago, and I'm not going to tell you what the documentary is. I'm not going to do that. But she did a documentary many moons ago where this person was interviewing her as a dominatrix, and she was just very open about everything that she did. And the post office, people from the post office saw the documentary and went, hold on a minute, you hand me packages to send to people. I've handled your poo. And it's like, oh my god. So yeah, she got banned from the post office. She's not allowed to send any more mail. She's like, oh shit. You know, she has to get other people to do it for her now. You know. I have a feeling that my corporate overlords would not like this particular stream. I feel like... Do you know what, Music Man? When I worked for a corporation, they didn't like me. So it wouldn't surprise me. And I was holding back when I worked for a corporation. So it wouldn't surprise me by any stretch of the imagination that corporate overlords would not like anything that I say. Crocs are a crime, but I was very amused by a pair at the beginning of the pandemic. A guy was waiting on a platform wearing a full hazmat suit, except he'd replaced the sealed boots with Crocs. It was far too early in the morning to laugh at a crowded platform, but it was difficult. Oh my god, that's amazing. A full hazmat suit and Crocs. That is a power move if ever I saw one. Jesus Christ. Crocs are very comfortable. They were designed to be comfortable. They're designed for people that are on their feet for long periods of time. They are designed for that, you know? That is what they are literally designed for.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
61. It is the natural number following 60 and preceding 62. It is the 18th prime number and a twin prime with 59. It is a Cuban prime of the form p equals x3, y3, / x, y, x equals y plus 1. It is the sum of the squares of 5 and 6. It is the atomic number of the element promethium. It is the 6th centered square number and the 5th centered hexagonal number. It is the smallest multidigit prime p such that the sum of digits of pp is a square. It is the 3rd second number.
Yes. And now my brain is goo. Tech, you beautiful individual. I was watching you play Osu the other day. I still don't know how you fucking play that game. I still don't know how you play that game. I got no fucking clue. Can I get a shout out for Tech, please? I would really appreciate it. I should not inscribe a name on the mirror vein. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? Yeah, they were playing Tech. No, they weren't. Tech was playing Osu. If you want to see somebody play ridiculously frustrating games and just take it in their stride, that is Tech. That is Tech. Whether it be Osu or Getting Over It. That was the other one that I remember. Just literally watching you fall from such a great height and you being like, oh, well, all right, I suppose I better start again then. I was just like, what is this? What? I was getting frustrated for you. I was getting angry on behalf of you. And you were just like, well, you know, suppose I gotta start again then, you know? Then go check out Tech. Tech I have known for a very, 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 very long time, as you can tell by the founder's badge that Tech has there. But also, I saw Tech day before yesterday in the pub, dressed like a race flag. You know, he was wearing a very fashionable checkered shirt, but as a result, looked like a race flag. You know, you were absolutely representing the two-tone going on there. And Van didn't even say bye. I didn't even say bye. I didn't even say come over and say Auf Wiedersehen or Arrivederci or any of those things. I was very rude. Very, very rude. You know, I was definitely, my head was up my own arse that night. that entire night, my head was absolutely up my own arse. I was not having a good time. But it was nice. It was nice to have a drink with my family, my folks, and your folks, actually. Do you know what I mean? I was expecting On Your Marks, Get Set, Go. I am not surprised. Do you know what? If I had been a little bit more devil may care, Tech, I would have been throwing that out at you like nobody's business. You walked over, and I think the first thing that somebody said was, "You look like a chef." It was a powerful look. It was very two-tone. It was very, very two-tone. Where was I? Right, hold on. Oh yeah, well, as you said last week, it's all about taking account and correcting going forward. Education is important. Stupedia 100%, and I appreciate you doing that. I genuinely really, really do. I admire that because an awful lot of people wouldn't be like that. An awful lot of people dig their heels in when they get criticized, and I really appreciate you not doing that, you know? Where's everyone going? Bingo? Goes out to the fans who understand. Yep, that one's lost on me, I'm afraid, Jamja. Would have thought an Italian monastery would be playing Mass Effect. Oh my god. Funny thing is that you can have you on speakers at my house because my family doesn't speak English. They just talk over it constantly. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Do you know what that's like, Elizana? When I was in Germany, many years ago, I was in Germany and I was in a supermarket and they were playing like new metal, but they didn't bleep anything out. They had all of the swear words in because they were just like, oh, well, the vast majority of people don't speak. So the vast majority of people aren't going to be listening and paying attention long enough to realize that this song is absolutely full of like swear words. You know, it was wild. It was really, really wild. Simplex, how you doing? How's it going? Box, second row, fourth column will be filled if brother Asclepius falls asleep. Right. Okay. I see that. Yeah, put that directly in your brain. Oh my god, yeah, mind-boggling. Not the marketplace. Yeah, I know what you mean, Zooty Booty. So like one of the like the Temu ads that pops up. Yeah. But when you were like a Facebook ad, my mind immediately went to fucking Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, are you fucking shitting me? Really? Like really? Somebody's actually putting their used sex toys on Facebook Marketplace? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Wait, they invented shit posting? Oh my god. Max, what age? Why? Why would you do this to me? God damn it. I did not know that was possible anyway. People will buy anything. And like, let's be clear that when we say there is a fetish for anything, there is a fetish for anything. And scat is actually a surprisingly big fetish. There are an awful lot of people out there that enjoy that specific type of being dirty. Do you know what I mean? I personally can't stand it. It's not my cup of tea at all. But it exists. And as a result, I can fully understand somebody being like, I'm attracted to this person, and this person is prepared to do many things for money. I'm going to ask them. I'm going to ask them whether that's something they would do. You know? And I have absolutely no doubt. If you can think of especially... Do you know what? I'm not even going to say especially women. If you can think of an attractive celebrity, or more specifically, an attractive content creator that's quite a big content creator, I can almost guarantee that they will have had like stuff in their spam folder of fans that are like, hey, can you send me some of your own shit? Do you know, I can see that being a thing. Yeah, cool. PP is a square. Oh my lordy. Design for standing. Someone brought math in here. I know, right? It's outrageous, absolutely outrageous. Somebody's moved on to other things. Yeah, we're moving on. Moved on. Alara, come here, cheeky devil. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses, you cheeky individual? Welcome back to Sembar. Also, massive thank you there to Sembar for sorting out the Discord over the weekend. I really appreciate you doing that, Sen. I really appreciate you doing that. It means the world to me. I know that we've still got to work out how to do the whole thing with the subscribers, making sure they don't overtake everything, but I really appreciate you sorting out for us. It means the world. It means the world. Much love to Sembar. Much love to Sembar. Oh my lordy, Lady Cleo. Lady Keo. Oh, look at you coming over here just after I get your name wrong and throwing out a cheeky little smolder. I see how it is. You cheeky little devil, you. Getting all close and personal, getting all up in my business. Scandalous. How outrageous. Tantalizing individual. Wanting to get all close and personal, are you? All up in my face. Can't say I'm surprised. It is a delightful face. If I do say so myself. You know. Cheeky little devil, you. Good. You know. Miss most of that, but I heard you appreciate me. Yes, I do appreciate you. I appreciate you for helping sort out the Discord so that we don't have to manually approve everyone that joins the Discord. And yeah. Did I give a cheeky kiss to Alara? Alara, did I give you a cheeky kiss? My brain is now mush. Omtech came in here, threw loads of math at me, and now my brain is spaghetti. You know what I mean? The smolder is very swooning. I don't know where I've put my fucking Vaseline. Otherwise, it'd be even more swooning. You know what I mean? Yes, I did. Thank you very much, Alara, for your honesty. I appreciate that. Glad we could set it up. So am I. So am I. It just takes a load of pressure off us. Do you know what I mean? It also means that, like we were talking about before, it's like, it's nice to know that people can opt out of things that they don't want to see. Do you know what I mean? I've got one of the big things I want to sort out in the next, like, well, by the end of the Q2 of the year. So by June, I want to get the aquarium back up and running. I'm already working to get a better upload speed on the internet, which should get that stuff sorted. But that's another thing that we can add in there where people can opt into it if they would like to know about it and stuff like that. I would also like to get it so that we can run it 24 hours a day. But that requires me getting more lamps. That requires me getting more lamps. You know? You know? You see, that's why your lips are cracked. Not enough smolders involving Vaseline. That is it. Maybe that is it. Maybe. Here was me just thinking that I had dry lips because I've been out doing bits and pieces. But no. No. It's definitely because my lips are cracked. Not enough Vaseline. Not enough deep lubrication all over my lips, because we all love a good lubed lips, don't we? We loved well lubricated lips. Cheeky little devils. Friends, I'll be an advert in about 2 minutes time, cheeky devils. All right. Love the attire. It's so fantastic. What, my attire currently? I'm just wearing a little turtleneck, a sexy necklace that I got from a random shop. I was in Cornwall doing a pantomime tour, and we had one day off, and I found this really quirky little like Wiccan shop, and I saw this hanging off a set of antlers. Yeah, I saw this hanging off a set of antlers, and that was just, it was such a strange and tatty little shop. A lot of personality, and the woman that ran it was very, very nice lady. But I was like, ooh, do you know what? I'm at that, and I haggled with her. Not that I wanted to haggle with her, I just didn't have very much money, and I was like, oh, and she was like, oh, do you want it? And I was like, I would love it, but I can't afford it. And she was like, oh, well, haggle with me. And I was like, all right, well, haggle. So we haggled. And then she was like, I'll polish it for you. And I was like, no, I don't want it polished. I just want it. I want it as it is. Because underneath this is like, it's silver. So it would polish up like really bright. And I was like, no. I want it scuffed and marred. I want it to have that personality of the wear and tear of life. That's what I want. I don't want it polished. And she was like, all right, there you go. It was fate. It was fate. Will you go to the fish store in the lobster outfit again? Good question, Lady Keo. Oh my God, I get your name right. Name wrong every single time. I have been debating getting a new lobster. One of my projects this weekend is to get the big tank cycling again, because I want to get that big tank cycling. So I would like to cycling, for those people that don't know fish stuff, is where when you've got a fish tank, you need to run the water through the filter with like preparing the filter for about 2 to 3 weeks before you put any fish in it. Before you put any fish in it at all. So I need to get that big tank cycling again so that I can prepare it for fish effectively. But I haven't decided what I want in that tank yet. I might get another pet lobster. Richard IV. Or I might go for like just big fish. Just some like one really big fish. You know. That's the what we'd be weighing up. Can I have the pretty, please? That was pretty much what I was like, but without quite so much ooh-woo. Quite so much ooh-woo. There was still a certain amount of it, but yeah, I definitely did the puppy dog eyes. But it looks so pretty on me. Don't you think it looks pretty on me? Don't you think? It looks so dashing, you know? thought you said fist stuff for a second. I got so confused. No, fish. We have a second channel called The Aquarium, which used to be a 12-hour stream every single day where it would literally just be my fish tanks. It would just be my fish tanks so that people could... It would be fish tanks with really chill, meditative music in the background so that people could just stick it on in the background. Oh, there it is. We still have that command. Oh, shit. Thank you very much, Nibirin, for that. Yeah, The Aquarium, which is the name that was voted for by the community. They came up with the name. And... yeah, we used to run it. We had a fish tank. We had a Malawi cichlid tank. And we had a crab tank. And now the crab tank is empty. And the Malawi cichlid tank needs a lot more fish in it. I just haven't been in a position to actually buy any more fish and stuff. So it would need to basically start again from scratch. But there's definitely the possibility of it. You know? How's it going, Speedy? How you doing? When weighing up the fish, will you use the whale weigh station? Oh my god, Speedy. Oh my god. Depends if there's a hype train in, I would imagine. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, friends. Thank you very much for watching through the ads. I really, really appreciate that. However, that is where I'm going to leave it. But because you watch through the ads, it means that wherever we go next, you shouldn't get any adverts for a while, which is good. All right. Friends, that's why I'm going to leave it today. That's why I'm going to leave it. However, as always, we are going to go raid somebody.
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
I saw a quote earlier that I'd like to share. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. I'm so glad to be a part of this wonderful community that has helped through many life struggles in the last 4 years. Anyone listening, I hope whatever life is throwing at you that you take time to enjoy something, find a reason to laugh, to feel rested and find time to recharge mental and physical batteries.
That hit especially hard right now, Jamjar, and I appreciate you for it. I really appreciate you for it. Thank you very much for saying that. But yeah, you're right. As I say, like, life is throwing all kinds of shit at us at the moment, but it's about pushing through. It's about seeing the horizon and being like, right, okay, we're gonna push through and do bits and pieces and get bits and pieces and stuff and things on, you know? Right. I'm gonna look for some people to go raid. Somebody to go and raid. But friends, before we go anywhere, could you do me a massive, massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel? To these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful human beings that we call moderators. Mods! Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for all that you do. Thanks so much for all you do in and out of stream. All the stuff you do for me behind the scenes and all the stuff you do for this wonderful, wonderful community. I really appreciate you. You glorious, glorious individuals. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I genuinely mean that. You do so much for me in this channel and this community that it just means the world. It really does. I think, friends, there's only one person we could raid. There's only one person we can raid at this point. All right? After all, they did say they were just about to start streaming, and they did consume that horrific Twiglet mound. I think we should go raid Classic Chunk. Because Classic Chunk is a wonderful human being. He is a dear friend of mine. He is my housemate. And if you can stick around for the raid, I would really, really, really appreciate it. We haven't raided Chunk in a little while. He is... oh my god, such an nice. He is very obsessed with the game that he's currently playing. What's a Twiglet? A wheat stick covered in yeast extract. And if you saw my Blue Sky thing, that it was just like basically all of the flavoring covered in this. It was a thing. Don't worry. There will definitely be a clip of it somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Shards in the air. How you doing? How's it going? God, no, you've come in just as we're raiding through. I'll cancel the raid. How's it going? Welcome on in. We are going to raid him in a minute, though. Oh my god, itchy nose. We're definitely going to go raid Chunk. I just want to know shots in the air. What's up? What's going on? Like I said, friends, if you can stick around for the raid, even if it's on like 5-10 minutes, just to go throw some love at Chunk, I'd really appreciate it. Hi on ahead. I'm all right. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right. With a name like yours, shots in the air, I was a little bit precautious. But you seem like a decent person, so I'm happy to take you over to my dear friend Classic Chunk. Let's go raid Chunk. Let's go do the thing. Friends, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for the raids, the subs, the gift subs, all the cheeky little bitties. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the follows. Thanks so much for all those donations. Thanks so much for the fucking hype train. And thanks so much for you know, just hanging out with me and causing chaos and putting a smile on my face after a fucking miserable weekend. You people are unreasonably kind, and I am forever thankful for you, all right? Don't get automated from the start and just from my name. Oh, God. Bless you. Bless you. Well, you are very welcome here, but I was just a little precautious. Just a little precautious. Friends, let's go and see the glorious Classic Chunk. Classic Chunk is my housemate, and after he ate nothing but a massive mouthful of the fucking topping of these Twiglets, which is like just a massive mouthful of powdered burnt yeast, which was like salt and paprika. Just, yeah, we need to go throw him some love, all right? Friends, I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. GMT. That's 1 p.m. British time, where we'll be playing some more Discworld, the retro game Discworld. I'm hoping that we're approaching... I know that this next bit is going to be challenging, so I'm going to be relying on all of you to help me through this, I have to say. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be trying to play some more Evil Within, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Friends, you glorious individuals, until tomorrow, don't do anything I wouldn't do, because if I wouldn't do it, it'll fucking kill you. I'll see you later. Bye.